Hello everyone, welcome to Onyx Earth Tarot. Everything you need to know about me is in a description box below. So we are back with another pick a card reading. It is timeless and it is love based. You guys really love these crush readings, so I'm gonna do a different one. I don't know that I've done this exact topic, but we'll work with it because I wanna see how you guys respond to this, and if you like it, I'll add that into the rotation. But basically, we're gonna see all about your crush, like your crush, not who has a crush on you, but you. Any secrets that need to be revealed, any tea, or like just basically just to be a little bit nosy on you guys' crush. And I really like this topic because, again, I do read from a past, present, and incoming perspective. So it'll be a lot easier to tap into an incoming perspective so that those of you that may not have a crush, you can still participate, right? You can still participate. This will be basically like the next crush, and it'll be fun. So you'll be able to come back and see how accurate your pile was when you meet someone that you're interested in romantically in the future, right? So that way you can kind of lead with that. And I did say that at 1 minute and 11 seconds. So you know, like I said, maybe this will be a primarily future singles reading, which I love for you guys because you always get on me about that, but I don't want to ignore the attachments and the couplings and such. So we make sure everyone has a place here. Now, I did want to point out the reason why I am looking at the camera and notice the time. The lighting is a little bit off. I don't know what's happening. Like there's a glow. It is like a interesting time of day, but normally it's brighter. It feels kind of cloudy and bright at the same time, which makes no sense because that's not how it looks outside. I just came back from like a jog, so I don't know why it's like that, but hopefully it doesn't affect me. Yeah, you can see my hand is fine, so yeah, it should be fine. And we'll just roll with it. Now, I'm not gonna drag it out any further. I'm just gonna roll right into it. This is the moment in the reading in which those of you that are visually impaired may make your selection. Pile 1 is a iced coffee. It's a plastic cup with a top on it. Looks like it could be caramel. Pile 2 is like a glass. Ironically, it looks like a stemless wine glass. I think it is an Oreo iced coffee because I see the cookies on top. And then pile 3 feels like your standard chocolate with whipped cream on top, iced mocha. And then pile 4 feels like same but a little more chocolate or fudge inside of it, so like a iced mocha with no whipped cream. So I will give you a moment to make that selection, and if you need more time, go ahead and pause the video. All right, pile 1. So let's see all about your crush, anything we can reveal about this person that you may have interest in or the next person that you will have interest in, right? So let's check it out. I did say in the intro, a lot of my readings have been kind of, at least the more popular ones as of late, have been who has like a secret crush on you. You guys really like that topic. But here, this is all about you, right? This is energy from a perspective of what you're actually like invested in or looking to be invested in. So I think this will be more fun. You'll be able to more quickly align with the energy. So let's check it out. Tell me about my pile 1s. Tell me all about pile 1's crush. And I have no clue what's gonna come out, by the way. Like I'm just open to the messages for you guys. Okay, so the world. Okay, so pile 1, your person, yeah, see that well, this is a shiny deck, but we'll be fine. But pile 1, your person's closing a cycle. So this person that you have a crush on or will in future, ending of a cycle, a major cycle has just closed for them, right? Or will have closed when they step in or you step in. And I'm interested to see what it says, but with it being the world, it's not just an ending, it's truly a cycle of growth. Like something has closed, a chapter has closed. Like it could be any area of their life, their personal development, their spirituality, it could be career, it could even be like a romantic, like they could have ended a connection with someone. For those of you that are asking about someone that you know that's the case, whatever that cycle is, some of you may know because obviously this is your crush, so you know them on some level. But yeah, I mean, a cycle has closed, and I don't know why I keep repeating that, but I mean, it's almost like maybe this person is telling themselves like it's closed, it's closed, it's closed, it's done. I don't know why I'm getting that energy like that. So let's see. Give me two more. I'll take the bottom. Yeah, the Son of Swords. That's the Knight of Swords. So basically this is someone that's very good with their words, right? Like this person is very good at speaking, very good at communicating, and something about that cycle close that they've had, it has to do with communication. Like I don't know why, because we're closing a chapter and then we have this Knight of Swords rushing in with some information, some details. So maybe this person could be chasing again some a specific area of their life where they're finally like no longer held back in the past, like I said, with that cycle closed. But in the world could also indicate travel. So maybe this person's rushing and traveling now, whether they're traveling for leisure or again, career, all of the things. But this person may be, I'm actually hearing that this is a person that may be well traveled, whether you realize it or not, okay? Or at least they have a lot of knowledge that would imply such, right? With the Son of Swords, someone that is they have a thirst for knowledge and understanding and all of the things. So give me something, the tea, secrets revealed for pile one's crush. One more card and I'll take the bottom, please. Okay, two more, I'll take the bottom. Yeah, I mean, you've got the Five of Pentacles here, like someone being locked out of a gate. They see what they want. They see what they're trying to achieve within. They're pointing at it, but they can't quite get to it. So I don't know what that's all about with your crush, but I guess this fourth card is going to tell me. I'm not going to lie. Your pal's really quiet. We've got the Goddess of Wands. You may be asking about someone that is deeply private, that keeps their business to themselves, because it is a bit quiet. Now, this is someone that is looking to travel, someone that is traveling, someone that is seeking something that they feel is missing in their life. Okay, with the Goddess of Wands, it's a very creative energy, highly creative energy, someone that is actively pursuing things, actively creating things, whether we're talking about actual creations, opportunities, development, like all of those things, someone that's really about their business. But it's not just about, like I mentioned earlier, like career, it's all about pursuit of passion. Like this is someone that is seeking a very passionate and fulfilled life with the World card here as well. And they're very active in that pursuit with that Knight of Wands. Knight of Swords, not Wands. But again, there is something missing that they're trying to achieve. For sure. Let's see what's at the bottom. But I'm not gonna lie, this pile is very quiet. That's kind of all I got from those cards. I'm gonna try to sit with it. Daughter of Wands, that's that Page of Wands. Again, someone that is very much creating opportunities. Like I said, things, they may be creative in nature. They may have hobbies. They may have projects. All of the stuff that can come from all of the areas where you can be creative, right? Whether we're talking about building things, whether we're talking about being an artist, whether we're talking about being a writer, something this person's very gifted at, they're developing it, they're really honing in on it. With this Five of Pentacles, there's a potential here that this person potentially, I say potentially, that this person seemingly has awakened to unlocking, like, oh, there's an opportunity in that fence that I did not see because I was walking around thinking that this was barren land, right? That's where this person's perspective is. But this person seems very, very much so focused on development, closing out whatever cycle, and stepping into a highly creative, passionate era, especially with that Goddess of Wands and that Daughter of Wands. You may be asking of someone that is very feminine in nature. If not, this person is stepping into a more receptive space as it relates to the way they engage with the world around them. Okay? All right. I'm trying to see before I pull more cards. I do have love oracle decks, but I told you, this is a very quiet pile. I don't know if you even noticed that my energy was a little weird stepping in with the cards. Even when I got the World, I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. I don't hear anything, but this is whether this person pulled back their energy, like maybe they're in hermit mode. This person just feels like someone that is like being very discreet, even though it's a loud energy, right? This person may be very loud, but something about this person is they are moving in silence in some area. They're doing something very discreetly, and I'm not allowed to really know because it's not your business, if I'm being honest. But like, it's quiet. It's very quiet. And maybe you're thinking that as well. Maybe that's why you're clicking on this reading. But we'll get some information. We'll get, like, maybe what they're thinking of you and all of the things. Because, I have a variety of decks. And I do have Melanin Pop, which I'm actually about to use now. But I could see this person communicating with you. If you hear from this person, or have recently heard from this person, it may be regarding an energy of a lack, right? Like it may be something they mentioned that they're missing or that they've lost or that they're trying to regain because of this Five of Pentacles. This is just a very interesting card to have on the table here, okay? It just seems to be the priority. So let me see what Melanin Pop has to say. Sorry, I have like the box for one of the decks on the table and it is in the way. And I don't know, something with this person's hair or something. Sorry if I'm knocking everything, but I'm trying to like adjust myself because I don't feel quite comfortable. And I always sit like this. This person, there's a discomfort with this person. Like this person's not comfortable. They're trying to move, which is why you have all of this active, passionate energy coming through. Like they're not stable right now. They're trying to, and maybe that's the Five of Pentacles. They're trying to get stable, especially when we talk about the material plane. Like they're very creative in energy. They're thinking a lot, they're planning, but like all of their energy is kind of building on the physical plane because Five of Pentacles is not just a lack. The number 5 represents change, constant change and constantly moving energy, right? Like it's a very unstable energy, which is why the Five of Pentacles talks about lack because of the instability of it. But this Five of Pentacles could just be talking about major changes physically with this person. They may be changing how they look. They may be changing their location. They may be changing careers. It just feels like there's a lot of physical plane changes in this person's life. And maybe that's why it's quiet. Some of you, it's quiet because this person's got a very protective energy around them. So you'll get what you get. Love that for them. But also this is a energy of there's not much that I can tell you beyond like their past because everything is kind of up in the air right now because of all of the shifts and changes and transformations this person's making. Like this person may be like a completely different person within a year because it's something about a cycle closing and they're just changing in the way they look and the way they act, the way that they do things is just shifting, which is interesting energy to be coming through here. So let me pull from this Melanin Pop deck because it'll give us something. Tell me what we can share with Pile 1 regarding their crush. What do we need to know about Pile 1's crush? I'm going to be honest with you, Pile 1, this energy here, if I'm not saying this, like, I have not looked at any love energy. This person seems to be very self-focused. So depending on the level of interactions you have with this person, they may not be around very long. Like when I say, like it feels like this person's gonna be moving, right? Or is moving. Okay, just to give you a heads up if you didn't know, okay? So tell me about Pile 1's crush. Tell me all about my Pile 1's crush. That one jumped in and out, so we don't care. This person's like taking no prisoners, like don't hesitate. So if you've been hesitating with this person, then like just know like they're like we're not doing hesitation, like it, take it or leave it. Like again, I can't sit still. I feel extremely uncomfortable in a position that I always sit in when I'm doing these readings. You do have just friends. So some of you, because it says it's complicated, platonic, perspective, and chance. And this person may be taking a chance. This person may be really interacting with their friends a lot. They may be a friend of yours. Some of you, this is going to be an inclination that this person only wants to be friends with you. But like I said, it's way too early to say that. And even if that's the case, it does not mean that there's not an interest. It just means that this person's priority is getting themselves together, right? All of the transformation that they're having in their life. I think this is going to be a 4 from this. Yeah, look at that athlete. This person's dedicated training, hobbies, talent, active, game, sports, fast-paced energy. This person's moving, building. I do see fitness. I mentioned like a completely different look, right? With Goddess of Wands, someone like for the better. This person's going to look really, really good. If they, not saying if they don't already, but like regardless of how they look now, whatever change they make will look really good on them. Like in a while, the world does indicate like some type of distance. You may be at a distance. If you are, next time you see this person, they won't look the same in the best way, okay? But again, athlete talks about training. So this person may be very, very active in terms of fitness for now. And even if they're not, they're active on their building, their creating, their hobbies, their talents, all of the stuff that they're working towards. That's where the focus is. So some of you, if you're asking about a crush that you've already been interacting with that may have like said, let's be friends, it's because of all of this stuff that they've got going on, okay? All right. Look what's back at the bottom, athlete. Some of you may be dealing with people that are very athletic just in general and not just in terms of being fit. Now, here's the thing. I want to see what's going on here. So you've got that Queen of Wands and you've got in your dreams in reverse. So it says astral travel, obsessing, stalker, and unlikely. So I'm not gonna lie, some of y'all are friend zone, but upright, you do have in your dreams is manifesting deja vu, patience, blissful. So some of you, if you've tried to manifest this person, it is what it is. It's not hitting, okay? But whatever it is, sorry, let me try to get this. Okay, that astral travel, some of you may be connecting with this person in your dreams. I'm hearing some of you may be having like weird nightmares about your crush, which is interesting, and I don't even know why, because in reverse, like a dream in reverse to me is like a kind of a nightmare. And then you've got stalker and then obsessing, like you may be obsessing over your crush, or some of you, this person may be obsessing over you. However it resonates, but I do get someone watching someone. Okay, here, interesting. Some of you, which is so interesting, some of you have a crush. Y'all have so much mess. Like, I love you guys so much because when I'm doing these readings, the most interesting like scenarios come through of what you're dealing with. So go ahead and tell on yourself in the comments. Some of you are asking about a crush. You have a crush on someone that you friend zoned, that you may have left out in the cold with this Five of Pentacles, which is chaotic. Because, right, you've got this Five of Pentacles kind of now wanting access to something that may not be available to you. I do see that for some of you, right? That's why you have the closed fence. And this is why you have this energy. And like you're really thinking about it now. Now you're on this reading because you kind of have a little bit of regrets because maybe that cycle's closed. And then I have those of you where you're asking about someone that you may not even really be interested in. You're just being nosy. And that's why the energy is really quiet. Stop that. Let's see. That was some random energy coming through. Tell me more about my pile one's crush. Tell me all about pile one's crush. Hesitation, we don't take it. All right, I got my 4. I'll take the bottom in a second. I'll slide it in so y'all don't like try to say I manipulate the cards and all of that. Like, I don't know, something about being manipulated. Some of you have really weird trust issues because like I'm feeling like I'm like, let me not move the deck off the table to where you can see it at all times because I don't want you to like question what I'm doing. What's that sneaky energy, pile one? But you've got you are my world. Balance, care, respect, reciprocate, grounded, worth. I'm not gonna lie, some of you, this is someone that you historically, doesn't have to be recent, but historically either rejected, friend zoned, whatever the thing is, and now you're kind of reciprocating that energy. But it may, I'm gonna keep pulling, but it may be too late. For some of you it is what it is, because there's always varying perspectives and you know what you know. But yeah, because that's what I'm saying, because I wanted to ask about this person, but because this pile is so quiet, I'm getting the situation. And now you're watching this person and wanting to apply effort, and it could be them, right? It could be them. Definitely could be them wanting to apply this effort after friend zoning you, thinking about it, being very active in it. Maybe that's why you're here. Some of you are here because it's like there's a crush that may have not expressed interest in you initially, and now all of a sudden, like, you know, there's a complete shift, right? Like a circling with the world, could be a circling back, and you're getting all of this energy, right? All right, so let's see. You don't own me. Freedom, alignment, aerial fitness. I mentioned that fitness, like someone's really active, okay, really active, and I'm saying that because like that's a huge thing. Like someone's really into their fitness right now, really into their fitness. But you have quotes here. You are my world, and you don't own me. So maybe you're asking about someone that set a boundary, right? Like this is someone. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so here's the dominant energy. I feel like there's two dominant energies actually. The energy of you kind of like wanting, you expressing interest here now with someone that maybe historically you didn't originally have that interest, and then the person that is, they have interest in you, but there's a boundary, right? Like you may be confused of whether this crush is interested in you back because they have their own identity, their own life, their own stuff. It's not that this person's not necessarily interested in you. Honestly, it does seem like a person that would want a foundation of friendship. See, they're letting me, I'm getting, it's loud now when I'm not trying to tell their personal business. I can tell their perspective on how they would see the connection or how they would see you, but I'm not getting outside any of their like stuff, right? But this is someone that would want to be friends first, right? Definitely the case. This is someone within your dreams. This is not someone that lives in la la land. This is not someone that lives in their head. They're very active, right? So they expect action, and they also are the type to be active in pursuit when they're interested in someone romantically or just in life in general. This person's, they move, right? Will be very much in physical shape next time you see them, regardless of if they already were. Something will be different. But yeah, I mean, they have their own stuff, right? They can care about you deeply, value your friendship, want to be dating you, be your partner, but still need some level of freedom of being themselves and who they are, right? Freedom, alignment, aerial, and fitness. Like I am myself and I have my stuff beyond you. I love that. Okay. And then you have it. What did I just say? Listen, I'm glad I didn't move that off the table. You can't question it, right? It is individuality. It says expressive, artistic, unique, fashion, courageous, trendsetter. Something about this person, they just seem, like I said, you have the one pentacle. I don't know if maybe the five of pentacles is a lack. Some of you, it could be a health thing. It could have been just a lack of finances, but something about that five of pentacles, this person recognized that there was some sort of a lack in their life, and now they're really like starting to take care of themselves physically, whether we're talking about just health and wellness, but physical appearances, because you do have artistic, like all of that creative energy. This person may be stepping into an energy of like focusing more on their appearance, clothes and fashion, because that is on there as well. Trendsetter, like very much expressive and artistic individual. This person's a very much so an extrovert, if you did not know. I'm like trying to, I mean, I guess we're gonna have to live with the glow for now. I may adjust the setting. I don't know why, I have no clue why the lighting is like that, by the way. I have no clue, because we use natural light because it's not good for my spiritual gifts when I put too much, I don't know what you call it, like inside lights on. But yeah, this person's, I mean, this person's like a firecracker. They're always on the go, moving, travel, but they are a balanced individual, okay? Very balanced, very much so. This person is very committed and dedicated in everything that they do, whether we're talking about connections, whether we're talking about their career, whether we're talking about their regimen, because obsessing here talks about a routine and being fixed on something. So they fixate on things that they want to achieve. And like I said, in your dreams, this is a very active person. This is not someone that sits idle, hence all of this motion we already talked about. So let me pull from the Heavenly Bodies Oracle really quick, and then I'll power through those 4 love-based Oracle decks so that we can close this out. I think I'm gonna put here, here, and there. I don't know why I'm detailing it. Maybe this person explains things. Sagittarius energy. Some of you are 100% asking about a Sagittarius or someone that is fiery in nature at all. Like could be Leo, could be Aries, but Sagittarius is very much so the energy coming through. And it doesn't have to be this person's placement, but it is this person's energy that they've stepped into. Very loud, very positive, very creative, right? Traveling, culture, learning, expanding spiritually, higher education, all of those things. It's ruled by the planet of Jupiter, which is luck. It is abundance. It is expansion. It's very, very loud planet. It's a very large planet. And that is the 9th house, again, of higher education, higher knowledge, self self-improvement, you know what I mean, evolution on all levels. And the card does say optimism, exploration, and freedom. So yeah, I mean, that's this person's energy right now, okay? At the point of you getting this reading, or when you meet them and realize that you have a crush, that's where they will be. This is not someone that is stable in their current setting or environment. Okay, they are moving around, and maybe that's part of the disconnect. If this is someone that you are, if you are dating your crush, right, and engaging them, is that you kind of don't know what's to come, because they have this free, you know, you don't own me energy, because they're not stable where they are, which would be in proximity to you possibly. Sun. Yeah, exactly. And maybe that's why the light is like that. It's so much light that it's blurry, right? Maybe this person's so loud that they're quiet. If that makes sense, it's like an illusion. Like they're very loud in certain areas of their life, and they let people see what they want them to see. Like what people see is very, very loud. It's very, very bright. It's very, very public, right? But the things that they don't want people to know, people do not know, okay? That's what you need to know about this crush, okay? But the sun is very solar energy right now, okay? It's ruled by the sign of Leo. I mentioned that sign could have Leo placements, but it is fifth house of joy, pleasure, passion. It also rules like risks and gambling and all of those things. So this person's focus is on passion, joy, pleasure. Again, I'm repeating these things because that is the priority. And you have self-express and embodied truth. Now, this also is a card that rules the person's personality. This person has a very bright and vibrant personality. Also, personality shifts, right? Evolution of a personality with these two cards here, okay? I'm saying that this person is changing, okay? They're becoming a different version of themselves, a more enlightened, a more evolved version of themselves, better, right? They're improving. And then you've got the moon. I mentioned this person lets you see what they want you to see. The moon is solar energy. It is Cancer, right? It is home, family, ancestry. It is privacy. It is, in tarot, it's associated with the sign of Pisces, which is the 12th house of hidden things, right? So things that you keep to yourself, right? The moon comes out at night. So you've got the sun and the moon. This person's very, very balanced in their feminine and masculine energy, right? So we may be talking about someone that is a divine counterpart. Don't know if it's yours. That is not the question today, but sun and moon feels like divine counterparts. Could very well, some of you it is, right? Your divine counterpart that you are asking about, but I'm not going to confirm that. I'm just going to roll with the energy. But that is the case. It does say satisfy emotional needs, nurture the self and others. Now, I mentioned this person seeking passion. They're seeking emotional fulfillment. They're seeking evolution. They're seeking things that will bring them joy and fulfillment. Okay, that's what this person's looking for right now. And if that involves you, it could be. If historically, like whatever the Five of Pentacles energy, like I said, if it, all of the things I talked about, maybe you don't fit into that, or maybe you could. Maybe they're trying to figure that out, because it feels like this person is just trying to figure stuff out for themselves first before they insert anyone else in. That's what I'm getting here. So let me pull from this. Ironically enough, I do have the Twin Flame Soulmate deck. At the bottom of your reset, you do have walk away, which could be them walking away from you, you walking away from them, past, present, incoming energy. But for me, I see this as that travel. This person's trying to travel. They are traveling. They're on a go. They're move. Like, I'm telling you, fast-paced energy for this person. So tell me about Pile 1's crush. Give me the tea on Pile 1's crush, because it's been real quiet. Electric touch. Yeah, again, everything this person touches turns to gold, I heard. And like, but you may feel electric when this person touches you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and maybe they feel that way about you, but it just feels like there's all this passion, right? But I want you to be aware and cognizant of the fact that this is a very passionate person by nature, okay? Very, very passionate person by nature. Ironically enough, with the card that the thing that I'm moving out of the way here is the strawberry quartz. So maybe you need one, maybe they need one, maybe that's something related to that. Look it up, see what it means. It could be connected to you and this person. But this electric touch here talks about being drawn to this person and you being drawn to this person, okay? So like if you're very drawn to the person, especially like if you're watching them and all of the things, like just know that's this person's energy is very magnetic, and like Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. But I will say the electric touch shows that this person does feel passion towards you. Okay, because this is one of those love decks. So I want 3 cards from this deck really quick. This person does feel passion towards you. Tell me more about pile one's crush. I don't even know why it came out the way that it did. Love nest. Okay, so here's the thing. This person could see themselves with you for real. So I'll give you that. Whether now, whenever, they see, like they feel the passion, they feel the potential with electric touch, right? Because electricity gets things going. It turns the light on, right? It powers things up. So there's a powering up. If anything, it feels like this person's seeking whatever that stability they're seeking to build a love nest. Whether with you or someone else, I'm seeing it was you since I'm asking specifically for you. But I'm getting this person is kind of building like themselves up physically so that they can be stable, whether career, financial, all of the things, to build a love nest, the nest with someone that they love and want to spend their lives with. So like I said, that's the thing. That if anything, this person seems like whatever era they've stepped into, cycle they've closed, they know that they would like a romantic connection, and a lot of the things they're shifting and changing is in preparation of that. Okay. Right? Like they've turned something on in them that is building for a future with a family, if that makes sense. Tell me more about pile one's crush. Book of love. Yeah, this person's like learning, evolving, growing, studying. But this person is also kind of learning or has learned lots of lessons in love, and they're looking to further that, right? They're looking for someone that they can grow and develop and kind of evolve with romantically, right, over time in a nest. But book of love is a very studious. So this person could be out dating, right? They could be dating you, they could be dating other people, but this person's dating so that they can learn more about love and relationships. That's what I'm getting, okay? At the bottom, you've got retreat. So I will say, if that's what happened, right? If this person's pulled back their energy, or if they're pulling back their energy, or if you're confused, I want to put this in frame. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm over here like, I don't know why I did what I did the way I did it. Yeah, if this person's pulled back their energy, it is because they are focusing on building themselves to a point where they feel like they could actually be a good lover, right? A good partner, right? Because electric touch is initiating energy. It's getting something going. And then a nest is like a stable nest. And book of love is knowledge of how to be a good partner, how to be in a relationship. These are the things that I'm getting right now, okay, from this person. And that's just kind of the priority as it relates to romance. So let me, and I'm actually interested, I'm very surprised at the way that this combination is reading. Like someone learning to be a good partner, learning to be a partner, like at this stage of their life. Okay, tell me more about my pile one. Yeah, so they're sending you mixed signals. It says a lover is unsure of what they want, sending you mixed signals, causing great confusion. Maybe it's best to move on. So you do have retreat. Where is it? You don't own me, right? So, and you do have that platonic. So it could be that this person's sending you mixed signals because they're not sure, especially since it doesn't really seem like they're quite sure in their own life, right? Like it doesn't seem like they have any real certainty in their own life right now. Now, I do see an interest, or at one point there was, right? And I do see a potential at some point, depending on where this person stabilizes or how, okay? And this mixed signals does not even have to be them. It could very well have been you, because I mentioned some of you asking about someone that you know you did the stuff to. I say that because, like, how are y'all gonna come to me and ask me about somebody that you've already, like, I guess, fumbled or, like, self-sabotaged with? But yeah, I mean, I get that. And some of you, the mixed signals is because of that historic energy. I'm not gonna lie. Like that energy of the wishy-washy or whatever it was, they're not sure because of that, okay? Especially with it landing on just friends. Let me get, I only want one more from this deck. I want one more from this deck. I think I'm gonna go with 2 from each of these other love decks, okay? Maybe 3. I was thinking 3, but like I got real lazy all of a sudden. And maybe that's what happened. One of you got real lazy with the, whatever. Power couple. Two people who are equals and fiercely independent from one another, encouraging goodness in this world. So this person is seeking that with the romantic connection. And I'm not gonna lie, because it feels like they feel like it could be you. Like they feel like they could have that with you. They do see a potential. There's a lot of potential here because again, there's not any stability yet, right? We've got that electricity of trying to build to get to that point. But this person does see themselves being like equals with you, especially since we have balance and care, that you are my world. They do like you. They have boundaries, right? I do see some interest here. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I do. But like I said, mixed signals, they're hesitating, they're not sure. It's all about potential. This could be whatever it ends up being. Okay, Power One. But yeah, this person sees themselves potentially being like a power couple with you. So whatever balancing that needs to happen, maybe this person doesn't feel like they're right financially, they're not where they want to be financially or in their career, right? Maybe that's the instability here, but they're trying to get to the point where they're the type of partner that they seek. Okay, especially when it comes to the material plane. So let's see, because this is going to be key to that building of that nest since it's landing here. Transitional love. Okay, it says you're attracting a relationship that serves a transitional role. Could be the perfect pastime. Now, you're gonna have to. I don't know how I'm gonna do this for you. You listen. Some of you gonna have to go back to other readings because I'm not even dragging this out so that we can see, because there's a distinct line here. Okay, there's a very distinct line here. I might be able to help you out real quick as I develop this little energy because, oh Lord, y'all. Transitional love. It says you're attracting a relationship that serves a transitional role. Could be the perfect pastime. Some of you, it is what it is. You're asking about a crush. Maybe they have a cycle has closed, you know, whatever happened, all of the stuff. This is someone that is kind of not looking to be in a connection. Now, like I said, stay where you are. Just listen so that we can get to both of the distinct energies. This person's kind of doing what they want to do, right? Living their life. They're in transition, so they're not looking for anything serious. They're looking to grow, evolve. And Book of Love, this feel like studying and growing and learning and romance. So they may have dated or are dating you for experience, okay? And it's a transitional thing as they work towards what they actually want, okay? As they become the version of themselves that they want to be, as they ground themselves and stabilize to the point where they're ready to be in a long-term connection, okay? And it was casual, it is casual, will be casual, okay? There's the other side where, again, this person is in transition, right? And that's why they're not stabilizing with you, okay? They could see themselves, but they're not there yet. They may be dating other people. Maybe that's why you're here. They're living their life. They're moving, they're growing, studying. Just so you know, all of this that this person's doing, you should be doing that as well. I'm going to give you that advice, Part 1. No, that's not the reading, but like studying, growing, hobbies, living. You should be doing all of those things, okay, as well. So how do you know if this person's interested in you long term, regardless of the transitions, versus whether or not this person's using you as, I hate to say it, like a placeholder, or just dating you again for the experience, or expressing interest for the experience? Because that's why you got these mixed signals. Some of you are getting the mixed signals because this person's not stable, and because they're trying to stabilize, get themselves right, get to where they want in their career, finances, and all of the things, but they plan to kind of linger until they get to that point. Others of you, this person sending you mixed signals because there is no stability. I feel like this power couple being in the center with this "you are my world" makes sense, right? Because you do have the unlikely versus the grounded. There's two distinct energies. And because you have the unlikely reciprocated, grounded, with the power couple here, I feel like this person is seeking a counterpart and equal. So be honest with yourself about who you are, where you are, and what you're working on. Because I mentioned you should be doing all of these things yourself. If you fall into that group of me needing you to tell you that, I don't know. I feel like you're on that unlikely side, at least for now, right? Because this person has a whole life, a whole identity. That's why we have the "you are my world," and you don't own me. One of you may be like completely invested, "you are my world," and the other one is like completely free. It could be. Just watch that. If you're, especially with the obsessing, if you're hyper fixated on this person to the point where you're not living your life, it may be transitional. Okay? Just be cognizant. Now, like I said, power couple equals someone that is on the same level of them financially, someone seek with the same goals, the same area, especially if they met you when they were kind of in a low vibrational energy with the 5 of Pentacles, or are meeting you if they're like downtrodden. And it doesn't have to be like a bad finances, not where you like jobless or anything. It could just simply be transition, right? If they met you, will meet you in transition. If you're not on that same trajectory as them, they see it as temporary, okay? Because all of that got real loud. Notice this person's energy speaks when in the areas where they want to be clear, right? This person doesn't share any of their real personal feelings and details or anything about them beyond what they plan to do and expect within reason, right? Where it's necessary. Share what's necessary. So let me see what's at the bottom. Self-love. Listen. Some of you are definitely asking about someone that is very feminine in nature. That's interesting. I love that for you. Only because I get a lot of readings and it's a lot of masculine energy coming through. Not saying you can't be, because you could definitely be dealing with a very receptive person that is masculine presenting or expressing, right? This person may just be very receptive, right? Like a gentler approach, may not be hyper alpha, right? Like they may not be. But I get a strong feminine presence here, okay? Which is different, but you do have self-love. It says you must find happiness within yourself before you're able to find it with someone. You are enough. Now that may be advice from spirit, but I am also strongly getting that this energy is the energy that this person is in, that they've stepped into or are like have been in for some time or are evolving, whatever. This person is focused on themselves, okay? That said, this is the type of partner they seek. Someone with respect, someone with boundaries, someone with their own stuff, their own goals, dreams, hobbies, right? Someone that is their equal, someone that, aligns with where they're trying to go. If you don't feel like you're aligning with that right now, maybe, try to find your own passion. You need to be doing that regardless. Like, please don't do that just for this crush. I promise you it's not that serious. Like, go out and find your passion, okay? Like your passion. But that's what this person is seeking, okay? They're seeking someone that loves themselves, that has their own stuff, that is honestly seeking someone that is prioritizes their health, their wellness, whether we're talking about just physical, mental, spirituality, has friends, all of those things, okay? Knows rests, takes care of themselves, okay? So I'm going to which is funny because I actually have an alert popping up for myself that I put on my calendar. That's very interesting. Let me turn that down, which lets me know that the time is almost up for your pile, because I do have something to go do with this appointment that I scheduled. But that said, it's like an alert, a time. Like, this may be an alert for you. This may be putting you on notice. But something about time and energy and knowledge, you need to be aware of it. Maybe there's an appointment you need to schedule. Maybe there's appointments you've been neglecting. Okay, some of you, this person's that booked and busy to where their calendar goes off like that, and maybe that's why you may be interpreting mixed signals, but really it's just this person's busy, and some of you may not be. So you're sitting idle, and it feels like this person's sending you mixed signals, but really they have a life. So just be cognizant of all of the things. At the bottom of your reset is passion. So again, this is a very passionate person, and honestly, some of you, that will be your indicator as well of where you fall on those two distinct energies of where you may be. If this person's really passionate about you, if they're giving you passion, they can see it, right? Others of you, if they're not, maybe that's not the case. Now, that's not going to resonate for all of you because this person could still be very passionate with you temporarily, okay? So just you have to kind of find yourself in a pile. And I have a bunch of other readings up that you could investigate further. That's not happening. Sure, why not? At first I was like, how many is that, right? It's a lot, right? but nah, it's fine. There's only three. You have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay. Some of you, this person wants to get to know you, will get to know you better. You have to stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. That's for all of you, regardless of where you fall in this pile, just because there's always something, right? Like there's always someone, and we did mention the finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Now, again, that's this person's priority. It seems to be really in their bag right now. Those of you where this person is very much so interested in you long term, they are looking to develop the connection and getting to know you more. They're hoping you'll be patient and like find some hobbies. I hate to say it like that for some of you, but staying optimistic about your love, like they're hoping that you'll be optimistic about the transitions they're making, but they are focused on their finances and career. Now, some of you, especially if it's transitional or if it just feels transitional, it's early. We're talking about a crush, right? Could be very, very early. But it says getting to know each other. This person's still getting to know you. So like you're being a bit negative very early. Like it's not like not enough time has passed to make like life, love, nest decisions, right? So just take it easy, get to know each other, have fun. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You have unrequited love at the bottom. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So that's going to go into the point that I just paused when it came through because I wasn't quite sure, but it's there. Some of you, like I said, those of you where it's very transitional, okay? This is development for you. You can date and you can experience, like be optimistic about your future, but just live in the moment. Like you don't have to date to marry all the time. Like date to experience and just to like somebody and have fun and just all of the things, and just you like let it be casual if that's okay with you. If you're like really invested, let it go, because it's not healthy to be in that knowing you're invested, because a lot of you, like I said, half and half. This person is seeing you as transitional as they develop themselves and work on themselves and eventually get to where they're going, okay? Some of you, the reason why this came up, especially if you're on the other side, maybe it's a history of someone, it was requited, like someone friend zone, and now it's circling back. Because like I said, some of you are here because you're asking about someone that you've already like that you friend zone or turned down, rejected with the 5 of Pentacles, and now you're starting to have feelings. Others of you, this person historically rejected you, turned you down, and now they're starting to express interest, and you're confused, like what? Like I thought they weren't interested. I'm telling you, you still could be on either side, especially those of you where you're like not sure what's going on with this person, like why they're here. Because if they've like friend zoned you or whatever in the back, some of you, they are looking to see if they can kind of like have a temporary thing. Others of you, it's because they have the long term. You're going to have to figure out where you fall. I feel like this is a huge passion energy pile. So a lot of you, like I said, if you reach that power couple, if you can match this person's passion for life and experiences and hobbies, then I do believe that, and it's 44 minutes, 44 seconds as I'm saying that, I believe that you could be the long-term option for this person. Otherwise, if your energy is a bit stale, retreat could be like not going outside. It feels like basically you are, like I said, that temporary energy. So let me use this last deck and so I can get where I'm going. Tell me my final thoughts for pile 1. Tell me about pile 1's crush. What can we know about pile 1's crush? Okay. All right. Tell me about pile 1's crush. Laughter. This person likes to have fun. This is a person that likes to laugh. They're lighthearted. The laughter shared between soulmates warms the spirit in a way no coat could ever. This person likes fun. So don't be uptight. If you're uptight, that's a telltale sign, okay? This person likes fun, okay? Regardless of if they're serious or not, okay? So let me see. Tell me more. Tell me more. What is that? Falling in love in reverse. The feeling of falling in love is one of a kind. Know that it is safe for you to love. I don't even know what's happening. Let me see. Laughter. Okay, so this is a confirmation for those of you where we're talking about that lighthearted transitional energy though, because laughter is casual, it's flirty, it's fun. Falling in love in reverse talks about that not being the energy, right? We do have unlikely on the table. So it depends on you. Be a little honest with yourself. Maybe watch other readings. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, this is a general reading. Some of you may need a personal, but there is a casual energy here. So let me see. Others of you, it is saying lighten up. It's way too early to be in love. Okay, tell me about, and that may be their perspective, by the way, that I'm not just spirit, because I'm asking to tell us about this person, right? I do want 4 from this deck. This one is also in reverse. You have sexual healing. Sexual energy can be used to reconnect. Let your bodies release some tension and enjoy pleasure. All right, that's in reverse. Person's not really having any sensual energy if you're being that nosy. The bottom, you do have divine union. Congratulations, it's time to celebrate. Both you and your partner have healed and learned important lessons to allow this union to manifest. Want one more. Okay, some of you falling in love reverse and sexual healing reverse is that this person may not be active sexually right now. They are having fun. They may be dating and interacting with people, but they're not sexually active because that's not the priority. They're looking for their career. They're looking to evolve, their self-love. They're focused on themselves, right? So even if it is unrequited, don't take it personally. It's because this person is not interested in love and romance currently, okay? Because of whatever they've got going on. If that's a specific message. So I want one more. Now we'll take the bottom, incoming energy of exploration. I love that. Complements all of the energy, right? Or with maturing energy, sorry. It says take a ride and explore new scenery or each other's inner thoughts. So those of you where this person does see you as a long-term option, currently there's a blockage there because of all of the changes and transitions and growth and evolution. But they're willing to explore that once they stabilize, because explore all of this exploring, traveling, moving energy they've got, when it matures, right? When they stabilize, you may see this energy clear up. You'll get more clarity on where you stand with this person. Those of you where you are that power couple match for them, you will get what you're looking for with this person. Okay, even if you don't fall on that side, this is a call to step into who you are and your power and your joys and your pleasure, and you'll align with someone that really matches your energy as well. You'll find your pleasures. You'll find much more passion than this one crush, like fixating on this crush can give you. Okay, I promise you, Pile One, you do have slow down. Just because we want something so bad doesn't mean we have to rush into it. Take a moment to talk with your partner or self to reflect on what is best. I mentioned that. Okay. Slow down. You don't have to rush into something. It could be very early. It could be that you're not where you want to be in life, that this person isn't where they want to be in life. Like, slow down. There's a lot of time here to get to know each other, to evolve and all of the things, okay? You don't have to rush a connection. And that's where this person's thinking as well. Like, that's kind of their perspective on just life. And even though they move very quickly, they don't feel rushed in decisions. They don't feel very rushed and pressured on connections and commitments and contracts. So just be mindful of that, okay? Now, I think that's all I have for you today, Pile One. Hopefully it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay in a know on the content we post here on this channel. Thank you for watching. All right, Pile Two, if you selected that iced coffee that I think is interesting, unique, I literally think it's an Oreo coffee. I think it has Oreos in it. So that's interesting. So you could be different. Your crush should be different. Your crush could be someone you're not used to being interested in. Like, it may not be your usual type. Just those types of things. Also, I got a theme of starting and stopping something, because I had to stop. I started to come in and be like, hey, Pile Two, and then I had to stop. Then I had to go like make space for something. So it could be something regarding space, making space, being in the space. I don't know, but those are some things that just happen. So let's hop into your pile. So let's just see, we're gonna get whatever we can about your person, whatever information we can get on them that you would need to know that could be good for you and the potential of a connection you could have with this person. But for now, I want to lead with depending on the person. Like, it depends on the person you're asking about. That depends on how much is going to come out about, like, especially if we're talking about like their personal business that's not necessarily yours, which is interesting for me to say, like, in this kind of reading. But typically, I guess I'm going to lead with like things that could impact you, just because that was a theme in Pile One. I got a lot, but just I don't know how nosy you guys expect it to be, because full disclosure, I did this on a whim, and I did not like completely think through. It was just kind of, that's why it says all about your crush, like whatever comes out, whatever their energy like shares right now. Let me see. Tell me about my Pile Two. Tell me about pile two's crush. All about pile two's crush. That's interesting. I want to mention I read from a past, present, incoming perspective. So if you do not have an active crush, like someone that you're crushing on, you could be looking to see what your next crush is going to be like in the future, right? But you have together the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles, which is not the best energy. This may be someone that has low self-esteem. I'm not gonna lie, okay? I'll say that. Doesn't matter how they present themselves. It feels like someone that may have low self-esteem, but also it looks like someone that overextends, right? 10 of Wands is maxed out energy. 5 of Pentacles is a lack mentality. It's someone that gives and hardly ever receives, or often gives to their own detriment, okay? That is what I'm getting. It could be in terms of personal relationships, any type of connections in the area of their life, but that is what I'm getting regarding this person, okay? So let me get one more. I'll take the bottom. All right. Son of Cups. Yeah, this person's a giver. This person gives love. They have a lot of love to offer. And I will say this incoming energy together, right? I say incoming, but this initial energy is someone that has been taken advantage of historically. I want to make it very clear to you. That is very important for you to know. Not saying this person's jaded. I don't necessarily even get that, especially with the Son of Cups. Feels like a very youthful, very active energy. Someone that still, despite being taken advantage of, is very open and passionate and seeking an energy, still seeking love, still offering that cup of love, right? Because right, this person's here like offering the cup, right? And with the 5 of Pentacles, I'm not gonna lie, it feels like someone that may have been like rejected romantically, historically. I say that because we have this energy of just 5 of Pentacles being left out in the cold, can't get in the gate. So this person may have been very unsuccessful in previous romantic connections, just with that 10 of Wands. And I don't want to like lead with the negative energy, because it's still a very hopeful and inspired energy with that Son of Cups. This person feels like someone that still has hope for love despite any previous situations, okay? I have right, like they can still see in the fence. It's been avoiding them. It's been evading them. Like they haven't been able to achieve it, but they believe that it exists. Like when I talk about like love and partnership, okay? Interesting. Okay, so yeah, 9 of Swords. I don't know, maybe this is recent energy for this person, like at the time of you meeting them or having a crush on them, because like it's prominent here, this I want to call it heartbreak, but I don't know that it's heartbreak in a traditional sense. It feels like someone that may have been taken advantage of in many ways, someone with a lot of anxiety, someone that is depressed or has historically been. I say that because this is either future, not future, this is future energy, incoming energy with the Son of Cups, because again, that maxed out energy, that lack energy, and that Son of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups, chasing something more, stepping out of that 9 of Swords. So that could just be this person's history that is stepping in. And like I said, I feel like some of you, maybe the dominant energy could be that this person is stepping out of that energy currently at the time of you getting this reading, or when you meet them and decide you have a crush on them or are engaging them romantically, because it's loud, right? The Knight of Cups is very open and receptive to love, in pursuit of it, actively dating, but still there's a devastating energy here, right? Like an underlying level of devastation of people taking advantage of them. Again, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be, because the 10 of Wands is a lot of wands. Like there's a lot of different areas of life. It could be like all of their relationships, right? Like if this person lacks boundaries, right? We have, again, where they're giving more than they receive. So that could be a various amount of areas of their life, right? Every area could be. Some of you it's a specific area, or more than one, but that's just the energy of this person, okay? So you need to know that. So I don't know, maybe spirit just wants you to be gentle, patient with them, despite them being open, like appearing or presenting as Knight of Cups and just really active in all of the things. They still carry some of that with them a little bit, okay? So let me see. I want 3 from this Melanin Pop deck. Tell me more about Pile 2's crush. What does Pile 2 need to know about their crush? I feel like that card came in a similar, that 5 of, if you wanted Pile 1, could be an energy there. I'm not gonna lie. And it would just be a different, it's not the same reading. So if you were called to Pile 1, you should watch it. I'm not saying that for views. It's a totally different reading, okay? Totally different reading. But this may add more color to your person. All right, tell me more. See, it's starting to get quiet. Okay, this is the deck that I like to use because it spills tea. Like there's a variety of oracle cards in it, and you get things that you probably normally wouldn't get from a different oracle deck because it's situational based. So something about this person's situation, history, they do not share. They do not want you or anyone knowing. All right. Yeah, in your dreams. Okay. Lock and key. It's hilarious. Like I'm talking about how this person's like, nah, they're not sharing Pile 2, but it's that you see like lock and key, secrets, silence, burdens, quiet. Definitely, if you wanted Pile 1, go back. But I'm telling you, that's the energy. That said, this person kind of has like a lock and key, so they're guarded. Just know that they're guarded. Spirit wants you to know that this person is guarded. I need to shift my cards because I don't want to run out of space later. Sorry, I'm just gonna do this so that I can have more space. Sorry. Again, creating space. I didn't do this in Pile 1, but this person's a bit guarded, okay? They may be actively creating space for love. Like they may be, if they're engaging you romantically on any level, they're trying to create the space for you right now to open up to you because of, I guess, some hard lessons they've learned in love and romancing and connections, okay? So just bear with them because I see it, okay? Lock and key, that heart chakra, it's even green, right? Eyes closed, very private, does not open up easily, okay? You've got money maker. It says hustler, unique job, sex worker. So this could be some of you, this person's occupation. Some of you like small percentage. I promise you. That's one of the hidden things, that this person may be like a sex worker, or they may have like a hidden hobby or talent or something that they don't really share with a lot of people. But money maker, this person, hustler energy. This person's very career and finance driven. Just know that, okay? I took 4 in Pile 1, so I will use the space that I have and close it up and take 4, okay? Tell me more about Pile 2's crush. All right, so busy, absent, taken, and hard to reach. So this person, again, guarded, may be emotionally unavailable, okay, even though they're not presenting as such, but I'm also getting just busy. This is a person that's busy, and I do see some of Pile 1 stepping into this is a really busy person. If they're quiet, it's because they're working. Just know that, okay? I will say, I don't think this person's entertaining anyone else. If that is your concern, they've got too much going on and too much, I hate to say, I don't say baggage or trauma. I don't know that it's necessarily trauma. Some of you it is, but they've got too much going on. I don't think they're talking to anyone else if that is a question that you have, okay? Tell me more about Pile 2's crush, please. Give me one more for Pile 2's crush. We'll take the bottom, please. They don't like to share, but they gave me 2. They gave me something. Oh, goodness, what is that? I'm just like shifting. Okay, that's still in frame. Yeah, it's going to be a journey with this person. If you're invested in this person, it's going to be a journey. It's not going to be fast. It's going to be slow. This person is fixated on building their career. That's why these 2 came out together. Sorry, I don't mean to drop, but it does say my career. It says promotions, passion, offers, stability, wealth, new ideas. This person may be actively working towards a promotion. They may be getting a promotion. They may be starting a business, expanding a business. But that's where they're focused on right now with this money maker here, okay? If they're unavailable, that is why. That is the priority. You have elevation, peak, climbing, transcendence, growing, building. That is the person's focus right now, okay? I don't know why I feel the need to do this. I'll do that and give myself even more space. Look at me, layering. All right, so immaturity, childish, defensive, foolish, juvenile. Now, here is my thing. Watch it. Let me tell you why. Two sides. Some of you, this person may be immature, right? They may be stunted in some way due to some past trauma, or they don't necessarily have to be immature. They may just not be at your level of maturity. And maturity could also be talking about like availability, right? For connection. They may not be there yet. You may be more ready for commitment than this person. Just know that. Now, also, this person may be unavailable, hard to reach, all the things, because they may not see you as mature. They may not see you as stable. They may not see you as someone, like, I feel like for whatever reason, the fact that the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles and even the overview here is the 9 of Pentacles, like your overviews aren't very positive, right? They may see you as very immature, childish. They may see you as someone that's going to create heartache, pain, struggle, right? Especially if you're overbearing. I don't know. They may feel like you're overbearing with the immature and the 9 of Swords. Not all of you. There's just that side, okay? But like they may see you as someone that's just a lot, okay? A lot and giving a little, with the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. And I say that because this person is very well versed on those types of red flags. They've experienced it very deeply, very traumatically, okay? So if you're coming across that way, especially if, depending on your energy, if you're coming across as very driven, like if you're seeing like dollar signs when you look at this person, or you're seeing, you're very invested in material things, this person can, or like superficial things, this person can spot that a mile away. Okay? They are not looking to step into that energy. I'm gonna be honest with you. They've been there, done that. They've learned that lesson. Okay? Now, I will say, now that's just the side where it's I give y'all the good, bad, the ugly. That's just one side. The other side is that this person could be that energy. Okay? And that's what you need to know. So whichever side of that polarity, you're good. Now, I feel like this is my developmental pile, right? Moving things around, okay? This will be a connection, if you pursue it, that takes work. That's what Spirit wants you to know about your crush. Like, it'll be work. It will be effort. It will take time. It will be something that needs to grow, okay? Let me pull more before okay, because you still have that Knight, because Knights are underdeveloped energy. I'm not going to lie. It's not a king. It's not a queen. It's not a king. So it could be very youthful energy. That could be how this person's seeing you, or how you need to be cognizant of this person and their level of development, okay? Tell me more about pile 2. Very passionate, maybe very interested in you, right? But doesn't mean that it's the right fit. I'm not saying it's not a right fit. Just be cognizant of the energy. Let me tell you about this crush a little more, pile 2. Let me see. Tell me more about pile 2's crush, please. I do want, I got 2, but I want 3. Okay, house 7, profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnerships. That is, house 7 rules commitment. It does rule all contracts. So this could be the themes, right? Could be any contract related situation, businesses, partnerships, careers, love, connections, anything on paper that could be this baggage this person's carrying, why they have trust issues. Because some of you, they may just be projecting that onto you, and that's why they're guarded. They're trying to feel you out, especially if it's early. They're trying to feel you out to make sure you're not those red flags that they've experienced, that they've overlooked in the past. I will say this person does eventually want a commitment. I do see that with house 7, possibly even with you, even if they're not there yet. This is also Venus energy. So this person does find you very attractive, right? Very attractive. And this is Libra, ruled by the sign of Libra, okay? So, because I haven't really been mentioning placements, I haven't had them on a table, realizing I don't think I've gotten any major arcana so far in either pile. So this is kind of early stages, day to day. It's not super monumental, the things that you need to know about your crush. But this is the one sign that we have on the table is Libra energy. So that could be you, that could be them, okay? Tell me more about my pile two's crush. What's pile two need to know? That fell in reverse, but it hit the deck. Let's grab it. All right. Alrighty. I'm like fighting with it. Opposition, imbalance, a point of tension, and a power struggle. And that is in reverse. So this is not a person that likes drama. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Libra is rules justice. It's the scales of balance. Okay, especially if this person's often been in situations where there's been a lack of balance. They're not trying to do a lack of balance anymore. They're not doing struggle. They're not doing oppositions. They're not going to argue with you. So if you like drama, ooh, that's already a no. I'm just making sure you know, okay? Like if you feel drama filled, it's a no, okay? And I don't mean to have like a harsh read for this pile. That energy came in heavy. I don't even know that it's the dominant energy. It might be, but just whether it's a lack of maturity on your end or their end, someone likes drama. Or this person just may not like drama just in general. There may be drama around you, whether it's you or not. But I also get that in a shadow sense, this person could be very passive. Okay. I can get that, right? Because this is about balance and kind of tethering the line and kind of treading the middle, right? In some instances, that could be this because it's about diplomacy, right? Libra is a sign of diplomacy. So I get that. This person doesn't like struggle. They don't like hardship if they don't have to deal with it. Honestly, in some instances, it could be a lack of wanting to work with that immaturity, whether that's you, whether that's them. Again, some of you, this is them, and you need to know this. Others of you, this is their perception. Now, if you're looking for casual fun, it doesn't even matter. But just make sure you know, okay? Now, what else can I get from this? I'm trying to find some good in here. Person's driven. They do seem to some degree focused. They're either not worried about their career or they're completely worried. There's no in between. There's no in between, or they see you as that energy. Because I get a lot of back and forth here, where a lot of you hear this energy is you and the things that they're seeing in you that you need to know, and a lot of you these are things that you need to recognize in them. I want one more. I'll take the bottom. Water. Okay, we've got more energy on the table. So water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So this person could have those placements as well, or you, or both. And it says spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. So again, that's that Son of Cups energy. Very passionate, very compassionate, very intuitive. This is a very intuitive person. This person listens to their feelings, okay? They listen to their instincts. That is what you need to know. So some of you, if you are trying to be predatory in some way, listen, it's not. This person's been there, done that, okay? It's not gonna work. But I also have an energy here of just compassion. This person's very compassionate. I mentioned, despite how they've dealt whatever developmental things we have here, whatever growing this person needs to do and historically has done, there's a certain level of compassion this person has for other people, which has made them prey, right, susceptible to people taking advantage of them historically. Which is why you have this energy of them trying to find a balance in how they engage people, which is why they will be very guarded at the early stage of any connection that they pursue, okay? Let me see, it's at the bottom. House 5, passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. So joy and pleasure. Some of you, I heard this person say, I didn't even mean to say that I heard this person say, but I heard because the 5th house does rule children. And immaturity feels like children. Actually, immaturity says childish. Like some of you, this person like may have actually, like, people have tried to trap them with children before, depending on this person. Because I do see some of you, this is a person that's successful on some level, and people become a little more predatory to that. Honestly, you have to be somewhat successful for people to be draining your resources. You have to have resources to drain. So some of you, that is an energy. Now, Watch it though, because childish is a strong theme here, whether it's them, whether it's you. And I'm not saying it's true. I'm saying that's the perception. Like some of you, they're worried that you'll see them as childish, right? Some of you, they are childish. Others of you, watch it, they may see you as very childish and immature, okay? It's a heavy thing. Actually, it gives them anxiety, okay? And honestly, they may not take you seriously depending on where you fall because of house 5. It is passion, it is play, it's children, it's confidence, it's fun, right? That's the 5th house of joy and pleasure. It's another sign that is on the table. It is Leo. It's ruled by the sign of Leo, which is solar energy. Okay, very loud energy as well, right? We have music here with the birds singing, okay? Yeah, I mean, I feel like this person may see you as very fun in a lot of instances. Or they may be fun. Like I said, I mentioned if it's just for fun, like live your life. But, you know, it is what it is. So let me hop into these love-based decks. Tell me more about what Pile 2 needs to know about their crush. Like I said, I don't mean, the read is very honest. Just take it how it resonates. I mean, we said all about your crush. You did ask for the secrets revealed and the tea. So this is what you need to know, so that if you're acting a certain way, you can adjust, right? Don't do that. I'm being honest with you. If you're on that side that's seeming immature and the person is actually peeping that, don't switch it up. That's gonna come across as phony. Just be yourself. I regretted saying that immediately. Ooh, this person does not play. Oh my gosh. I will say one thing. This will be an experience. Give me more about Pile 2's crush. Tell me more. Ooh, a lot. Yeah, this person has a lot of energy when it comes to like loyalty, because that was the first one I saw. I'm not taking it, but like this person's like, when it comes to loyalty and authenticity and fairness, like huge things for this person, okay? Huge things for this person. Like they are not playing any games, okay? Person feels a bit serious. They have fun energy, but like I don't know, like something about like they're guarded, like they have a mask. They come up, they look like that Knight of Cups, right? Like that's the one personality we have. That Knight of Cups, like very friendly and open and loving and nurturing, house 5 energy. But like something on the inside of them feels hard. Like they are hard, okay? So like, you know, take the messages. Pile 2, tell me more about Pile 2's crush. That loyalty card, I think I was looking somewhere else, but like I feel like that loyalty card tried to come out again. That is a huge theme for this person, is loyalty. All right, tell me more about Pile 2's crush, please. I have to fight for that one. I'll take it. Like it's not coming. Tell me more about. They don't want you to know, okay? Because this is the Twin Flame Soulmate Oracle. Like this person may have issues, okay? And when I say issues, I don't mean like in a negative way, but like I mean when it comes to love and romance and like soulmates and like even like that twin flame, like if they, like this feels like a person that hates that term. Like some of you, like, or maybe you do, like, because like that deck did not want to talk. So I'll take these 2, but I do want one more. You got captured, guarded energy. Look at that, lock and key, lock and key. Their heart is like, they are not emotionally available right now, okay? They are not. I don't care what they say. You have relationship. They want to open up though, right? You have they are very serious. Here's the thing. They're not emotionally available easily. They become emotionally available when they're in a space, when they feel like, you know, they've properly vetted someone, like when they feel like this could be something real and healthy, then they begin to open up. But otherwise, lock and key, like that is it. But you do have captured it in relationship. So this person does open up when they're in a relationship, when they're in a connection, when they feel like they've already established a level of trust. And that word loyalty that kept jumping out, what's this? Kisses. They're very open and loving. Like, so this person, if this person, that is why you have that. If this person's guarded, this person is very loving in a connection with the Knight of Cups. They're very romantic, right? House 5 and Knight of Cups is a very romantic person. So if this person's being very romantic towards you, not surface level, but like genuinely, this is someone that really sees a connection with you. That said, if it's a lot of superficial romance, right? Surface level, which is house 5, like friendly and all of the things, without any deepening of intimacy, right? Like if it's just surface level, like fun, dating, like kisses, but you don't actually get to know this person doesn't open up, they're not taking you seriously, okay? That's the truth, because this person is very deep. I don't care how surface level, like they like to make it seem like, oh, I'm not a deep thinker or whatever it is. This person's very deep, but they only go deep when they're serious, when they're captured in a romantic connection, right? At the bottom, you've got swept away. It's a very romantic person, so watch it, because this is someone that could make you think that they are serious about you, even when they're not. Only, and not in a negative way, they're just super romantic by nature, right? That's how they got caught up in all of this baggage historically, is that they're loving, they love people, they're very friendly, right? Because the House 5 rules friends. They make friends, they love people and interacting with people, and because of that, they've been, you know, preyed on historically and whatnot, and so they just kind of keep everything surface level until it's determined otherwise, okay? So you'll know where you fall, because if this person is just sweeping you away, being super romantic with the music, whining and dining, but like they're not opening up, it is what it is, okay? Some of you, that's the plan, is to have fun and to date and socialize with you, and like they don't see you necessarily as a potential long-term partner, but you're a good person, they like you as a person, so they could see themselves dating you for a while, okay? Until they decide they're looking for something more serious, unfortunately. Now, that said, if you're just like, oh, let me ask about my crush, it's gonna be fun. Yes, it will be fun. This person's gonna be like, especially if you're emotionally guarded too, if you're unavailable, right? Because you do have unavailable there, right? Like if you have things you're focused on and you're just looking for fun and like to date, or just someone to get to know with, like, not saying no strings attached, but like you don't have to date to like marry all the time. If you're just dating and just trying to see where it goes, maybe this person will open up eventually, or you'll grow, or you'll, you know, develop a sense of loyalty and trust. But for now, like, it will be fun, whining, dining, all of the fun things, but like not open. This person's not going to open up before they feel like they're ready. All right, so let me pull, I've got 3 more love-based decks and we'll close it out. Tell me more about my pile 2's crush. What do we need to know about my pile 2's crush, please? Some of you, that immature energy is the shadow side of this person being super romantic, okay? Watch it. And I said it because this person will be super, like, passionate. Like, it could be them being that energy, like super passionate, whining, dining, but they're not, like, gonna, like, try to get to know you beyond that. Watch that, okay? Let me see. Tell me about my pile 2. What do pile 2 need to know? Okay, I've got 2. Came out together. All right, unforeseen love. You might meet or know someone who you will grow to love, turning friendship into a relationship. You do have friendship on the table, so this could be a friend, or this could have been a friend, right? That turned to more, but that unforeseen love. And you've got blast from the past. An ex or on again, off again lover may come back. Is it worth revisiting the past? So some of y'all bringing y'all baggage here, and that may be what's going on. Especially if you came from pile 1, some of you this person doesn't take you seriously because they don't take you seriously because of whatever history. Now, this could be this person's past baggage jumping in as well, right? You may feel very familiar to someone they've dealt with before, okay? Those of you where this is no attachment, okay? This person, you remind this person a lot of someone, and that may be some of the red flags or the triggering that's happening. That said, this is someone that I think I mentioned not your usual type, or you may not be their usual type. Like they didn't expect to be attracted to you. Like they could be falling in love with you, but they didn't really expect to in some instances. Okay. Especially when we have this history, right? Unforeseen love, blast from the past. Like if there's any level of history, it doesn't have to be like attachments. This person was very surprised to come across you and to be invested, right? That could be interesting. That's an interesting take. I'll take the bottom. Choices. 2 or more will be vying for your attention at once. You'll have to choose which one to pursue. Yeah, this person might be dating. I'm not taking that bottom. I refuse. Because y'all been pulling that into my reading so much lately. Let me see. Tell me more about pile 2's crush. Some of you, that's something you needed to know. This person has options. or they think you do, right? Blocked from love. That's that guarded energy. There may be emotional baggage from the past blocking you from true love. It's time to release it. So yeah, this person's guarded. They've got stuff, right? They like you, but they're not gonna just open up, okay? Not gonna just open up, right? Eyes closed, eyes closed. Good on paper. You'll date someone because you should, but the factor is missing. They don't excite you. I'm telling you, some of you, this person thinks that you might like have those tendencies where you're trying to use them, where you're trying to take advantage of any money or career, whatever. Like, cause like this person may think you're interested in them for all the wrong reasons. That's why they're guarded. I'm getting that. Or this person may be interested in you for all the wrong reasons. It could be the thing, and that's why they're trying to keep it lighthearted and fun. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let me get ready to close this up. I've got, like I said, 2 more decks. We'll close out. Tell me more about pile 2's crush. What does pile 2 need to know about their crush? Okay. I did get those choices. Some of you, this person is exploring a past option, okay? Like this person is exploring a past option that they had, okay? You need to know that because especially if they're seeing you as an immature or whatever, it's not working. Unforeseen love, blast from the past. Some of you, this person's will reconnect with an ex, okay? Or someone that they historically missed out on with blocked from love, okay? Could be this baggage, but I say that because I've got separation and calling in your soulmate. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So if this person has distanced themselves or will distance themselves or whatever, it's because they're like calling in their soulmate. Like they're dealing with someone that they may not see as this frivolous energy. And I'm also getting that some of you, this person already is, if it's not this person could be, again, they're seeing those red flags historically, right? And so they're kind of, some of you, they may have literally blocked you or are blocking you, and they're like gonna separate and just try to find love elsewhere. Okay, I want to take one more in the bottom, and then we'll take. Why y'all bring all of this to me? What is going on? I mean, I'm glad that it's a real reading, though. I mean, I like to have fun, lighthearted readings, but I mean, I'd rather tell you something useful, right? I'd rather not just be like, oh yeah, this person loves you, and really they're like scheming, right? You got 2. So you got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. That's an incoming energy. Some of you, this person's about to dip. You need to know. All right. Yeah, this person may be disconnecting. I will say, I don't believe that this person will ghost you. Or has ghosted. I don't know. I don't believe that that's an energy, though. I don't believe that, because you do have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with one another. That may also be advice for you. Like, clearly communicate what you want and how you feel with this person and see what the response is. If you're not scared, if you're scared, you might kind of know something about yourself, because you shouldn't be scared to talk to this person, but it's saying heart-to-heart conversations. Okay, pull back and having a heart-to-heart conversation about that. Okay, and swept away could be a, floating away energy. All right, let me see the bottom. You've got trust. It says the situation is calling for you to have faith. So I'm not gonna lie, that loyalty card did come out. I mean, I feel like trust may be a huge, give your relationship a chance, it's trying to show, but trust, there's something about trust. This person doesn't trust you, you don't trust them, something about trust. And this person's guarded, they don't trust anybody, so don't go by that. But just in general, trust is an issue, okay? You have separation and retreat. Definitely someone that will separate themselves, okay? Because this is what you need to know about your person, that they're separating, they're retreating. They might be having heart-to-heart conversations with someone else, right? So just be cognizant of that, okay? Especially since I didn't get any real serious energy here, okay? All right, well, let me see let me see this other deck and close this out. Like I said, if it's fun, it's fun. I didn't want this pile, but like I said, I'd rather tell you useful information. This is what you need to know. All right, tell me more. Tell me more about my pile. All right. Tell me more about my pile 2s, please. All right. Y'all, I'm not even playing with y'all. Why? I mean, I'm glad you're here so you can know. But like, this is not what I was expecting at all. And I should have knew it was going to be chaos. As soon as I pulled that 10 of Wands and that 5 of Pentacles, I should have known. I should have known. But you have this harmony. There seems to be some disconnect. Use this time to address any issues to restore harmony in a relationship. So I'm going to be honest with you. There seems to be a cultural difference here. And I'm only saying that because there seems to be like have heart-to-heart conversations, like an immaturity. Like I feel like it's a developmental. And I consider developmental shifts as a cultural difference, right? Because like whether someone's older or not, someone being more evolved because like they're well-traveled, educated, doesn't have to be an age thing, even though some of you it is, with that immaturity coming out very prominently. I just feel like there's some kind of cultural difference, some type of disconnect with the way that you two either communicate with each other, can communicate with each other, level of knowledge, experiences, something is not working, okay, with that disharmony. Let me get 2 more and hurry up and close this out. Tell me more. Okay, devotion, a dedicated, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't even looking at the deck or the table when I pulled this out. Okay? Because I always like, sometimes I look around and I'll do other things and like messages and stuff as I'm shuffling because I can. I've been doing this long enough, but devotion, right? And this, I was looking away from the table. This person may be looking away from you. Not even gonna lie, okay? A dedicated partner whose love is unconditional and eternal, especially if they're getting that surface level energy from you, that good on paper, like, you know, you'll date someone because you should, but the factor is missing, like someone that, you know, like surface level, they may be seeking something more unconditional and eternal. They absolutely are, honestly. If you know that's not you, just, it is what it is, because they are seeking, they're seeking that because they have trauma and baggage and whatnot, okay? The letter D could be relevant, okay? More. Please, one more. And this one just kind of did what it did, so we'll take the bottom after and close this out. Emotional support. Now is the time to check in with your emotions and your partner's thoughts and feelings. Spirit says to check in, make sure that, like, see where this person is. You'll get the answers you need, but like, this is what you need to know, is that this person is either talking, dealing with something with someone else, or you need to, they may be thinking of doing that with you, or you need to be doing that with them, especially if there's distance, okay? Because it says check in, okay? Some of you, this person doesn't feel like you support them emotionally, like that you're really invested. Some of you, like, they don't feel like they're getting what they need from you, okay? That's what that means. Alrighty, so patience. Why the rush? There's no need to rush divine timing. Enjoy the journey because it is worth the wait. I feel a similar card came out in pile 1, which I don't know that it makes sense. A completely different piles, but maybe it's a different layer for some of you. Tell me where it connects in the comments if it does for you. But patience says you may be dealing with someone that is slow moving, or you may be very slow moving, okay? But also rushing your development. Like, you may be asking too much of this person, or this person may feel like they're asking too much of you in the connection, okay? So, and patience also talks about, if it's meant to be fun, just let it be fun. It may be too early for that. I think that was a message in pile 1 too. It may be too early for all of the serious nature that you want this to be. Like, you don't have to commit and get married, because the house 7 is the house of marriage. Especially immaturity could be just too early, too young for all of that. Like, this person may be feeling like you're rushing them for commitment that is way too soon for, in some instances, or they may be thinking about the fact that they're already in a stage where they're ready for certain things that you are not, okay? And they're wondering if they have the patience or if you'll have the patience. All right, so that is all I have for you today, pile 2. Hopefully it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay in the know on the content we post here on this channel. Thank you for watching. All right, pile 3. So let me adjust. Somebody might need to adjust. You may need to adjust. I don't want to leave that energy, but I'm adjusting. So, and I'm realizing now that my angle is like much further away than I'm used to, but that's nice. That's fine. It gives us more space to see. Okay. But you selected that chocolate iced coffee. with whipped cream. So that's the difference between those other one, that one and the other one. This one actually has whipped cream on top. So kind of like a traditional iced mocha, but so I'm just gonna hop right into it. So let's see all about your crush. I did tell the other piles this could be present. It honestly, it could be past, present, or incoming energy, but I like this topic because everyone can participate. So if you don't have a crush right now, right, this could apply to your next crush, right, the next person you engage. So definitely check in with me if you don't have a crush, like when you come back, you know, if you have one, then kind of let me know if I was spot on about this person that was incoming. So let's see. Tell me all about my pile 3. Well, I'm gonna lead with, because I almost said, tell me about pile 3 who has a crush on pile 3. So here's the thing. Already pile 3, your crush has a crush on you too. Because I was literally about to say who has a crush on pile 3. So that's not the reading at all. We're looking to see whatever information we can get, depends on how private your person is or what is really relevant to you and any pursuit you have of this person. So I just need to let you know already, this is someone that is very much so interested in you. So, or at least they have a crush on you, right? Especially if we're talking early stages. So I guess that's enough of that. Dragging my feet with the deck. Someone may be like, let me stop dragging my feet on something. Could be the thing. Tell me about my pile 3's crush. Tell me what we need to know. I wanted that one. Selection. Something about selection. Okay. Look at that. Yes, here's your confirmation. Yes, your crush likes you back. This is the sun. Your crush sees you as the sun. That's what you need to know. They see you as like beautiful, vibrant, regardless of gender, like just stand out, like you're the one person whose attention they want. And at the point of view, like getting this reading, or up at the point of view having a crush on them, you're really their one priority. Okay? Interesting. I love that. This is Leo energy, 5th house of joy and pleasure. Okay. Yeah. So I love this energy, positive energy out the gate, like some of the most positive energy you could have right now. Tell me more about pile 2's crush. What does pile 2 need to know about their crush? Oh, I love this energy for you, pile 3. Look at that. The justice. This is Venus energy. It is 7th house energy of relationships. It is ruled by the sign of Libra. This person finds you so attractive. So attractive. Okay? That's what you need to know. This person finds you so attractive. I don't even know why I have to emphasize it like that, but that's just a thing. Like they see you as like marriage material. They see you as like perfect. Like nothing comes better than pile 3. Okay, to this person. That's what you need to know. You have the Daughter of Swords. They're going to tell you that if they haven't. They probably already tell you that they think you're perfect. Okay, but this is a person that definitely is wanting to pursue you if they have not already. Clearly, clear as day. This is someone that's like wanting to actively date and court you with the intention of a relationship, and clearly wants to, if they haven't already, express such. Okay, so let's see at the bottom. Stability, holding on, not letting go. Like this person is sprung. I don't know why I'm doing that, but this person is like sprung like T-Pain. I think it's funny. Because like that 4 of Pentacles talks about stability in a positive sense, but like hoarding, clingy, like obsessive energy in the other sense. So this is someone that wants to hold you tight and just like not let go, like the In Vogue song. So like you might like music, this person might like music, one of you might like R&B, because like I got like all those channel songs just now, but like this is someone that's like, I'm not going anywhere. I already know, like I want pile 3. And it is what it is. Like I'm gonna have pile 3. That is this person's energy towards you. So you need to know, because very loud, very active energy. You or this person could have Leo or Libra placements, because those 2 signs start with the letter L. The letter L could be relevant for you and or your connection. And then give me a second. So let me hop into this Melanin Pop deck. What is this? I choose them, Soulmate, I don't know why that's coming through. So, I mean, like I said, if there's a history or if that's a concern, I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it. Just because, like, this person seems very much so invested in you. Very positive pile. Okay. Tell me about my pile 3. All about my pile 3's crush. What does pile 3 need to know? Give us the tea. Any secrets they need to know about, anything that pile 3 needs to know about. Yeah, this person really finds you attractive. Like, it's just, I don't know if that's a question or if it's like you're trying to, like, this a lot. Honestly, this may be my pure crush pile where you're like, ooh, I really like such and such. Let me see if they're interested in me. Absolutely. You got the yes card. I channeled it immediately before I even started pulling cards, and you got serving body. This person's so attracted to your body. So attracted to your body. That's crazy. Some of you, this person's on a bit of a fitness journey, and they're working out and they're trying to make sure they look good and that they're healthy. Those are things you may need to know about this person. I may shuffle all of this around depending on how I feel, like I did in previous piles. They think you just look so good, so good. So maturing energy. So maturing energy of clarity, because desert is clarity first. It is honesty. It is survival, wisdom, and self-discovery. So this person's really stepping into an energy of knowing themselves and knowing what they want in life, just overall. Could also be them talking about how they're going to pursue. Right? But there's a clarity and honesty. This is a very honest person, especially with the justice. This person's honest, they're fair, they're very clear, especially in their communication with the Daughter of Swords. Okay? And obviously, if you're a pure crush, you don't know that, but I'm telling you now, and you will see very clearly that this person's honest, they're fair, they're loyal, they're, what's the word I'm looking for? Faithful, that's the word. Very smart as well. I mean, 2 more, because I think I took 4 in each pile. Tell me more about pile 3's crush. What does pile 3 need to know about their crush? Take that one since it's hitting me. Career, promotions, passions, offers, stability, wealth, and new ideas. This person's doing really well in their career, or they're focused on their career, or they're focused on like their next promotion, their passions, their hobbies, their side hustles, all of those things, okay? This person's focused on, okay? Discovering themselves, becoming more wise, right? The word offer is standing out to me. So this person will message you, interact with you, something like that soon, just because that's what you need to know, right? And when I say soon, I don't know how soon, but I also don't look super far ahead because energy shifts so much. Like, I don't look beyond like a year, but even like for a reason like this, a reading like this, it's not gonna be a year. So let me see, what's this? Walking away, leaving, separation, endings, and divorce. Okay. What's that about? Assertive, composed, and strength. Okay. Ice Queen feels a lot like the Queen of Swords, and we already have that Libra energy on the table. So, because like air sign, so technically it could also be Aquarius and Gemini. But walking away, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting some sensual energy. This person likes to watch you walk, okay? Like they do. They like to watch you walk, and then they really like your body, okay? But something about this person is very poised. They're very, like I said, composed, right? Like they have very possibly stoic energy. So that's probably why I needed to get all of this attraction towards you out. Like they may not show that. They're very stable, very stiff, possibly rigid with that 4 of Pentacles. Okay? Like a little dry with the desert. Okay? But something about, I don't know what this leaving, separation, and endings is, but there is an ending. Some of you, this person may walk away from their career, their job. Maybe you need to know that. They may be moving because this came out together, right? Especially as they look to discover themselves. They may be transforming with the body modification. They may be changing themselves right now. Okay. Interesting. I'm not sure what else. There's some secrets here that's not my business because I don't know what else I'm getting from this. Let me see. What else does my pile 3 need to know about their crush? Composed also does feel stable and not going anywhere. I'm not gonna lie. So let me pull from this Heavenly Bodies Oracle and see what we get. Yeah, there's something hidden here. I don't know. Tell me about my pile three's crush. All that. Pisces, intimacy, intuition, compassion. This is 12th house of secrets. I'm not gonna lie. There's some secrets here. What is that? Tell me more. Neptune, dreams, illusions. Something is not as it seems. We've got 2 cards here. I will take them both. Water, more Pisces energy, but it's also Cancer and Scorpio. It says spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. This person may be seeking a deeper meaning in life, something much deeper than they previously had. Like they seem to be on some type of spiritual journey with the desert. And Capricorn. This person may have Capricorn placements, but that is also 10th house energy, Saturn-based energy, karma, balancing the scales of karma. And then you also have my career, which is also 10th house energy of career and social status. So I'm getting those vibes from this person that that's their priority, but that they also are seeking a bit more of a meaning of life, hence this desert and walking away energy. They may be traveling or taking trips to evolve and find a deeper spiritual meaning of life. Okay? Interesting. Cancer is here. Nurture, comfort, and protection. Okay. And that is 4th house energy of home, family, ancestry. It talks about all of the things, like your all of the things associated with your roots and your identity and like where you come from. Like I mean, I hate to say that Cancer energy is history. It's not, but it does rule the maternal figure, the maternal bloodline specifically, but just all of your ancestors. Let me see. Sorry, I'm trying to move everything in a frame so that we can see it all. Alrighty. That seems to be somewhat organized. Yeah, this person, again, they're very attracted to you. They feel like they have a long-term something, but there's this hidden stuff that we're not tapping into. I don't know what that's all about. Pisces is also institutions associated with imprisonment. For some of you, like could be mental health, hospitals. This person may be dealing with some sort of a loss. Okay. The letter C may be relevant, but I'm realizing we actually have both the house, the sign associated with the maternal figure, as well as the sign associated with the paternal figure. So mother, father energy here. Let me see. But yeah, there's something this person's walking away from. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let me pull from these love-based decks so I can see what's going on. I'm gonna move this deck because it's in my way, honestly. Yeah, let me see. Tell me more about my pile 3 crush. It was very positive and it still is, but then that real discreet quiet energy slipped in. Let's see. Tell me more about my pile 3. Okay, shifting gears and the 1. So what is that? Shifting gears. This person's shifting gears. They're walking towards something very fulfilling. Some of you, if you picked another pile, you'll know what I mean. This person's shifting gears towards something or someone that is more fulfilling to them. Okay? Take it as it resonates. Others of you, this person has shifted gears depending on what the energy has been like. Because some of you, this could be because I mentioned the coming in, making it clear to you. I don't know what their initial energy was towards you, but they're shifting gears because they see a potential like serious with you. If you didn't come from other piles, like they're shifting gears and taking you more seriously. I do have a reading up with roses. I have a bunch of readings up with roses, so feel free to watch those and pick one. I do feel like there's one specifically with the red rose that may resonate for you. Yeah, you've also got that red dress, and she's wearing a red shirt. So red, orange, and yellow may be relevant, but that's that lower chakras. That's that energy, like I said, that real sensual energy of this person being super, super attractive to you. So let me get, yeah, what is that? So observing lost love. Interesting. Some of the, like, okay, so what you need to know is that for you, this person's very worried that they'll lose you. I'm realizing that that's the energy coming through. Like I said, if you came from other piles, that energy may be overlapped. This person may be exploring other options or looking to move away from you or something like that. But this person, some of you, this is what this person has observed about you. That's why they're clinging here. There's this sneaky, mysterious energy. I say sneaky, but it's like uncertain energies, private energy. This person is you in a lot of sense. Okay, because you have here this modification, right? This shifting of the body, like a shifting possibly of personality, because the sun, Leo energy, rules the personality, right? The shifting of a personality and kind of moving and traveling, possibly in a sense for it could be just evolution, spiritual evolution. It could be for your career. Like they're afraid that you'll walk away. I don't know if that's been a conversation or if that's something that is true, but they're worried, right? Shifting gears to make sure you know they're stable with you so that they don't lose you. Some, like that's what you need to know about your person, pile 3, is that they're worried that they'll lose you. Okay? Interesting. Hot lover. They find you so attractive. They're so attracted to you, y'all. Like they're so attracted. That's interesting that that's one of the heaviest energies coming through. Right? Like they see you as like marriage material, like, but they find you super attractive. You got retreat. Yeah, they're worried. Honestly, some of you, they're worried that you'll find someone more attractive than them, whether we're talking about physically or just a more attractive option. Okay. Tell me more about my pile 3. What does pile 3 need to know about their crush? Yeah, I'm getting a super worried. That's what it is. That's why I was so quiet. This person's super worried. Like if you're the quiet one, or if they perceive you as that, like private, they're worried. Tell me about pile 3's crush. What does pile 3 need to know about their crush? They see you as everything, pile 3. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know if I've gotten this positive a read in so long. It's not a realistic read typically. I'm not gonna lie, because we do have that Pisces water energy. This person might not even be seeing you as a person with flaws, if that makes sense. Okay, we've got pregnancy. So I do have mother father energy. This person sees you as someone that they could have a family with, right? And that may be discrete energy surrounding that. Just watch it. Some of you, this person may have children, okay? Or may have a child or one on the way. That could be that sneaky energy, that private energy as well for some of you. But I'm also getting here, this person sees you as someone that they could meet, let their parents meet. I see with that family energy here, someone that they think you would flow very well in their family. They feel like their parents would like you. Some of you, this person's talking to their parents about you. But again, it does say a new love is entering your life with whom you could have a child with or work on a project together. This person may be thinking that you're very good at what you do. They may want to work with you on some type of project, or they may just see you as someone that they will have children with, which makes sense. Okay, because I'm not even gonna lie, Leo, the 5th house rules the first child. So yeah, this person could definitely see, some of you, I'm not even gonna lie, this person thinks that, like, okay, if you have children, they admire that about you, and they like what the children did to your body. Okay, if that resonates. Some of you, this person wants to see what your body is going to morph into after children, like, because they can see it getting better, if that makes sense. But this pregnancy energy is that sensual energy also that we picked up on, but also this highly creative energy of them not knowing what you're going to do, because they feel like you're heavily creative. Okay, you've got a lot that you're working on, building, working towards, and they're worried that they may get left behind. Okay, Codependency, yeah, they do have that. It says realize you can't change your partner, but you can change yourself by healing your codependency. So like clingy energy, this person kind of has a little bit, okay? Tell me more about my pile 3. Tell me about pile 3's crush. What does pile 3 need to know about their crush? Shadow work. This relationship will trigger you to express your shadow side. There's much you can learn. So this could be energy for you. You may trigger one another, but this person does have a shadow side that they are healing and that they're working on and that they know they need to work through, okay? They see you as perfect. They see themselves as a work in progress, and that's kind of the energy here. And I will say, you are deeply triggering this person's insecurities, okay? That's what you need to know. Manic love, see? This will be a deep and intense love that could trigger possessive behavior and make you act out of character. This person feels like you make them act in a way that is unnatural to themselves. And you do have into the unknown. They're not sure. They don't know what to do. So they know that they want you, but they don't know if you feel the same way, or they don't know if there's a potential, like, because there's something you're doing for like the dominant energy here. There's something you're doing where this person doesn't feel like they're sure if you're invested at the level that they are, okay? It says you must proceed without knowing what the future holds. Conquer your fear of the unknown. Also, this person sees you as a person that does not fear the unknown, the hidden things, the aspects of yourself, like your shadow side, your subconscious, the spirituality. If you are spiritual, we do have self-discovery. Like this person sees you as fearless when it comes to taking risks and chances and all of the things, okay? If this person's hiding or has been distant or deeply private and you haven't been seeing or hearing from them, they're growing, evolving. They're on a spiritual ascension. Shadow work. Okay? Power couple. Two people who are equals and fiercely independent from one another, encouraging goodness in this world. That's how this person sees you. Like this is what this person sees with you. Okay? They see you two as like a power couple. Okay? They feel like you're someone that they could have that with. Okay? Let's see. Okay, I'm going to pull from these last 2 decks. Tell me more about my pile 3. Tell me about pile 3's crush. That's why they're triggered. This person feels so insecure because they feel like it's looking like they feel like you're better than them, but I think I mentioned they're not seeing things clearly because like they feel like you two could be a power couple, but they feel like they need to work to get to that point to where they're on your level. And it could very well be true, but it could also be them selling themselves short in some instances. Like some of you, this person's literally looking for a new job because they're like trying to make sure that they can be on your level. Okay. Flirt and very soon. So expect, yeah, that came out hot. I'll take 2 more just because that came out so quickly. But you've got flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to other, and very soon clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. Now this person's going to talk to you very, very soon. You do have the Daughter of Swords. This person's going to make their intentions clear to you very, very soon. Okay, pile 3, like hot. Okay, just because it just flipped out immediately. I didn't even get a good shuffle, but they're going to flirt with you very soon. Okay, especially my pure crushes. They're going to make it clear they're interested and feel you out. Okay. You do have wedding. The situation involves marriage. This is someone that really does see you as someone they could actually be with long term. So if you needed that confirmation, here it is, okay? I'm going to take 2 more from this deck and close it out with my last one. Calling in your soulmate. You're everything they've ever wanted. Anything that they could have manifested, prayed for in a partner, because it landed on hot lover. They find you so attractive. Everything that they could have imagined in terms of being attracted to a partner, they see in you. But it does say your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay, this person is hoping for a chance. That's why you have flirting very soon. Like they're praying. They may call you, right, with the calling in your soulmate, but they really want to reach out and call out to you. Okay, if they're not currently in communication with you, like if they don't have your number and all of that, they're gonna pursue you. Now, it's funny because I'm hearing that some of you, like if you're talking about like someone you're actively dating, or like you may get a message as I'm doing the reading or right after, just because this is how hot that energy is. So let me get one more from this deck and I'll take the bottom. Thank you. passion, so much passion in this pile. Yes, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I love this energy for you. Like I said, if you're coming from other piles, I did feel some of that energy try to spill in, but I'm not developing it just because it was in other piles. If you were called to it, take it. But yeah, this person fears like that you're gonna like either upgrade or do better than them, or like leave them. They see what's end all be all. They're very passionate. They're gonna interact with you like new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Some of you, this is this person's fear. Others of you, this person is new, right? They're like, it's a new love, right? And or a newfound love for you, depending on your level of connection. But yeah, this person wants like a new love. They want love with you, calling in your soulmate. And like I said, if you came from other piles, then you know what I'm talking about when I talk about a new love. Okay, so look at all that passion. Okay, tell me about my final thoughts about what we need to know about my pile three's crush, please. What do we need to know about my pile three's crush? Falling in love. Look at that. The feeling of falling in love is one of a kind. Know that it is safe for you to be in love. If it's new, even if it's new, this person feels like they're falling in love with you. That may be new love as well. Like as if it's just someone you've been dating for a little bit. Like even if it's new, they just feel like they're falling in love with you. Okay. This is someone that definitely watches you because see how he's watching her, and then the one came out, and then the eye, because the one that I think that reading that I'm trying to like see if you go to, if you don't, it's fine, it's not gonna hurt my feelings, that those roses are like who's watching you or something like that. At least that one is. I've done enough of those where I should remember, but I do not. Okay, give me a second. Okay, I'm back, pile three. So let's look more. This person, yeah, this person might be watching you for sure though, with the eye and everything. Let's see. Some of you with the Ice Queen, this person either is that energy like we talked about earlier, or they see you as that energy. Like very serious, very focused, very guarded, all of the things. It just depends, okay? Tell me more about pile three's crush. What do we need to know about my pile three's crush, please? I think I want 4 just to be consistent. Please tell me what we need to know about my pile 3. I saw that. I did see that. I'm not gonna lie. Those of you where it is attachments, because I've been using that word and I'm gonna keep rolling with it. I like that word. But those of you with attachments, reconciliation. Be open to someone returning and wanting to work things out. Okay. That's it. I mean, I say that. Look, you can tell I've been so focused on like energy coming into you and who's asking about you, because it's not like, oh, don't talk about that. Because those of you that are actively asking about a crush that you have a history with, this is a confirmation that this is your right pile, because you do have reconciliation. You're asking about that intentionally. I keep forgetting that that's the reading. But also, if you came from another pile, you can see where that is. Okay, now that said, falling in love and reconciliation could be soulmate energy, y'all. For those of you where it's like not anyone that you're asking about with any history, like falling in love and reconciliation feels like someone that's prayed for someone just like you, and they're falling in love with what they prayed for. Like reconciliation is coming back, like a past life connection. You know what I mean? Like a familiar energy, something you've always wanted. That's what I'm getting with this person. Like this person's always wanted someone like you. That's so sweet. So we have a new chapter here. It says a fresh start is always good for everyone. Doors are opening for this new phase within your love life. Okay, very soon, those of you, especially with attachments that you're asking about, you'll get it. Okay, let me see. Let me get 2 more. What's that? Devotion. A dedicated partner whose love is unconditional and eternal. Oh yeah, this person's serious. Okay. So if you're checking in, like they're serious, okay? I mean, it came in serious. This person's serious. They are devoted, okay? You want more? Before we close this out for my pile threes, what else? Final message for my pile threes. What do we need to know about my pile threes crush? That final message, please. Thank you. We'll take it. We'll take both of those because I don't know why. You've got magnetic souls. Your sacred souls are instantly drawn towards one another. That's like a bond, like stuck. It feels like that Four of Pentacles, where, like, you know, that not going anywhere I mentioned, but it is like that sacred souls are instantly drawn towards one another. Some of you are coming into contact with a very close soulmate, possibly a twin flame, with this falling in love and reconciliation. Like, this person, you may, like I said, instantly drawn to this person. They were instantly drawn to you immediately, okay? They were instantly drawn to you, okay? And you got Sweet Song and It's a Vibe. I think I mentioned, no, that's not this pile. So if you came from another pile, welcome and find yourself, because it says Sweet Song. It says soulmates often use music and songs as telepathic aid in order to share spiritual messages and emotions with each other. And then it says, it's a vibe. Enjoy the good vibes and energy with this person, because there are like no other. So good vibes coming in for you and this person, regardless of whatever the history is. For those of you that are asking about someone with a history, like positive energy, so much good stuff, okay? Heavy positive energy coming through for this. I love this so much, because I do, like I said, those of you where you are talking about someone you're going for again, it's so positive, so lighthearted, so fun, fresh start. Those of you where you just met someone, they like that are lighting up your world, like you are lighting up their world. It's so beautiful, like that beautiful falling in love and connecting for the first time. Possibly some of you have never felt this way before. That's so sweet. All right, so I'm gonna close it out. I love your pile so much, pile 3. Peace and blessings to you. That said, hopefully it resonated, and if it did, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay in the know on the content we post here on this channel. Thank you for watching. All right, pile 4. If you selected the iced, I'm gonna call it a mocha, like, because it looks like an iced mocha, but it doesn't have any whipped cream. Actually, yeah, does not have any whipped cream. So that is your reading. Well, this is your reading. So you may, whatever is resonating, especially if you're new on my channel, just go for it, because you have a reading on here somewhere, somehow. I don't know. But let me just hop into your reading. I do read from a past, present, and incoming perspective, which I think I really like this topic, because those of you where you don't have a crush, this can be applied to like what crush is incoming, like who your next crush will be. So definitely let me know, come back and let me know if I was spot on, if you meet someone in the future and, like, you know, I'm describing them now. But this is a timeless reading. So like I said, whoever you have in mind as your crush, this is gonna describe them. All right. Pile 4. Tell me about Pile 4's crush. What do we need to know about Pile 4's crush? Harvest. So this is either means that you're gonna get what you want soon, like as far as it relates to a connection with them. But I'm also seeing this person is coming into money. Like they're about to get some type of huge reward for something they've been working towards, like, and it feels tangible. It feels like a financial success. Look at those 7 pentacles in that fruitful bush. Like this is someone that is coming into some fruition of something. Okay, so that's what you need to know about your crush. Your crush is coming into money. Okay, that's interesting. All right. Oops, sorry, I don't mean to be all aggressive with the stand. Juggling, opportunities, options. Yeah, this person's got options, and I don't know that it means necessarily romantically. They could, but I mean, it feels like opportunities. Okay, like opportunities in terms of like money. Okay, tell me more about my Pile 4's crush. What do we need to know about Pile 4's crush? Some of you, this person's waiting. I don't know what they're waiting for, but they're waiting for something. Tell me more about Pile 4's crush, please. It's another quiet pile, but this person may be waiting. They're quietly waiting for something. Tell me about my Pile 4. My Pile 4's crush. I'm not taking it because I don't even know. I'm confused by it. There could be some type of loss associated with the juggling. Definitely not taking that because I don't want this to be that kind of a revelation, a realization, and awareness. I have a lot of readings up already that maybe you'll be interested in, especially the ones I've posted over the last couple of months. That may be why I got that message. Tell me about my Pile 4's crush, please. Two of Wands. So Two of Wands talks about planning. This is someone that is planning. They're waiting for like the right moment to strike when it comes to you. I don't know why that's relevant for a lot of you, but it just feels like that's what's happening. Because Two of Wands is like, okay, yeah, I know what I want to do. I know like that I'm interested in Pile 4, but like now I need to figure out how to go about it. Maybe that's the wait, right? Like how do I approach Pile 4 in a way where I'm fruitful, right? Where it works. That's what's happening, okay? Really anxious about it. This person's really anxious about interacting with you. I wonder why. Well, I mean, I did see why, I'm not gonna lie. But I didn't want to develop that energy for those of you with attachment. Some of you, this person may have a bit of a reputation. Like if it's brand new. Others of you, this person's just worried about how you'll receive them just in general, regardless of stage, like regardless of if this is a crush you have history with, or if this is a crush that's like new, like someone you just saw, like something about you, they're not sure they'll be successful if they engage you on a romantic level. Eight of Cups. If you came from a different pile, then welcome. It feels like someone that feels like you'll walk away or that you have walked away from them. Notice that even in the Seven of Pentacles, the eyes are closed and then all of this head is down and then both heads are facing in the opposite direction. This person feels like you're not looking at them, like you've moved on or are moving on from them. Okay? Especially if you have a harvest, like they may feel like you have a harvest coming in, like something like you come into money, you're coming into money, some type of opportunities. They feel like they're really anxious about it. They feel like you may be planning, possibly in secret with the heads turned, like can't see the face, right? They feel like you're planning something that's going to leave them feeling very anxious. Like they may lie awake at night thinking that, depending on the level of the connection. Others of you where it's brand new, like you just kind of like them and you're feeling them out, they're anxious about approaching you. Like they think about it a lot and they're wondering like what would happen if they were to try to pursue you romantically. Tell me more about Pile 4's crush, please. What do we need to know about my Pile 4's crush? Those of you with attachments, you know why this is like that. I just didn't want to develop that because I feel like in a reading like this, I don't have to, so I won't, because you already know who you're asking about specifically, right? I don't need to go into all of the stuff. You have fire. That is, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to drop that. It is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. It is confidence, optimism, bravery, and I skipped over passion. So maybe this person feels like you lack passion for them or you're losing passion for them. In some instances. Now, I will say this person's needing confidence, optimism, and bravery. Like they're trying to muster that up. That's part of that Two of Wands, is they're trying to gather that strength, that courage, and work past this fear they have of interacting with you, of approaching you, of asking you for your number and all of the things, okay? Because they feel like you're a prize. With the Seven of Pentacles, they feel like it's a harvest. They feel like you will be a prize, okay? Tell me more about how, yeah, definitely. You make them feel very passionate. They're very attracted to you, like very fiery, and like they want a connection with you, right? Not just like they want something long term, because the Seven of Pentacles is something that is long term. The Eight of Cups is a journey. I said Eight of Pentacles accidentally, which is working, laboring, and working towards something efficiently, effectively, in a way that you will see success, in the way you will see results, that you know what you're doing. But it does say a union, merging, coming together. They see you as someone they could really, really have a life with, okay? That's really what this person wants, okay? I'll take the bottom because I just left a space for just one more. Leo, okay? Self-confidence, loyalty, and creativity. Yeah, I'm telling you, like this person's kind of, depending on the stage, they feel like they're already invested in you, right? With the loyalty energy here and a union. and coming together. This person really, because the harvest is all like the Seven of Pentacles is also a coming together energy. Okay, this person really wants your energy. Okay, you may have Leo placements, they may have Leo placements, since that's on the table twice. You two both may have Leo placements, especially since we have the conjunction here. That's interesting. Doesn't have to be sun, could be sun, moon, rising, Venus, possibly even Mars, or just dominant in that sign, just because it came through with the conjunction. Okay, let me see. Give me more. Tell me more about my pile 4. Tell me about what do we need to know about pile 4's crush. What does pile 4 need to know about this crush they have? What do we need to know about pile 4's crush? Spill the tea. Thank you. Powerful man. So some of you are asking very specifically about a masculine. You may be this energy. They may see you as this energy, but you, again, this may be who you're asking about. But it's a strong entrepreneur, boss, leader, mature, and empowerment. I do get that with this harvest. This is someone that actually is coming into money, has come into money, is doing very well financially, or they see that you're stepping into this energy. Okay, I'm going to take these two. Actually, these easy, like steps. I'm gonna pull maybe 1 or 2 more, just because I'll pull 1 more and then take the bottom to even out with the 5, just because I slipped these out like that. But community, groups, family, neighbors, polygamy, a lot of red here. So this person may be doing a lot of community work. They may lead a team, a group. Something about leading in groups is very important here. Okay, but this person's very respected in their community or whatever like group they're working in or active in. Okay, and then you do have groupie. You have shallow, fan, obsession, stalking, lust. You may if you're coming from other piles, this person, small few, this person may be invested elsewhere or not interested because they feel like you're latching on for the wrong reasons. Take it specifically. Others of you just know with this harvest, this person does have a lot of options, right? You have polygamy, which does not mean that that's what this person does, but it could be romantic options. This person may have a lot of people that latch onto them with this groupie energy. You do have slow and steady, which is wise planning, meticulous, careful, and delays. I am getting a little bit of an energy, which is funny because I think the energy I was getting from another pile was a feminine. So that's interesting that it's coming through here as a masculine, but this person is very slow to open up, possibly because they know people are attached to them, attracted to them for all the wrong reasons. Okay, some of you need to know that this person that you have a crush on or this person you're engaging has one, possibly more people attached to them in that way, whether they're entertaining it or not. Okay, some of you, this person's watching you. They're very fixated on you. They watch you a lot. Okay, and they're taking their time to approach you as they kind of interact with you, interact with people that know you, and all of the things. Okay, planning. Okay, let me get this last one and take the bottom. There's a rebel energy coming through here. Let me see. Tell me more about my pile 4. What does my pile 4 need to know about their crush? What does pile 4 need to know about their crush? One more, please. What does pile 4 need to know about their crush? There's a lot. Oh, this is going to be something interesting because we're not supposed to know about this. It's taking a lot. It is an extra card. So the fact that we need an extra card means that this is an extra emphasis on like, okay, what do you need to know? I'm excited now because I'm like, what is that? What's going to come out? I'm weird. There's a sadness that tried to slip out that jumped back in. Tell me more about pile 4, please. You're letting me have these. Okay. And we'll take the bottom in a second. What is that? This is going to be so exciting. I don't know. Rebound, just friends. Ooh, okay. Short-term relationships, fast breakups, grievances. It's complicated, platonic, perspective, and chance. So rebound and just friends. So some of you, you might have come from other piles. You know where you fall. I have other readings. Please just go watch those other readings so that I don't have to like drag out all of this energy. But I think I mentioned this energy. There is maybe in some instances a little bit of a third party, but it doesn't have to be that this person's engaging third parties. It's just that they're attractive, right? This is someone that they have that Leo energy. They have that power, like they stand out, and you know, people are attracted to that. So it could be very well some of you, this person's gonna you need to know that this person is not engaging other people like that. Like, because groupie is, I really don't like the card because I feel like it could be offensive to people, but like this person may just have people that are like chasing them, but it's not necessarily like something they're doing. And I also get an energy. I don't know why these two came out together. Hold on, let me see. Some of you, it's what I said though, this rebound, just friends. This person's gonna like not engage, right, with you, depending on where you fall. And then others of you, this person's going to clarify very soon. I don't know why I'm saying I don't know why I'm saying very soon, but I'm like, what is this energy coming through? Why is it's always something in one of these piles? But they're going to clarify like a position with someone that may be in this energy, okay? And that's why you didn't, oh, that's why I was hesitating. I said it was going to be interesting, and here it is, baggage. Some of you, this person is going to kind of step it, like, it doesn't have to be scandalous in nature. Like if you're interested in someone and they're interested in you, they'll just kind of like set a boundary with other people that may be interested, like make it clear that they're interested in not that with them, right? With the just friends, okay? So I can see like, but some of you, what you need to know, the actual T. I think this is the first pile that got like T. Well, no, the other pile did. I brushed over it, but the other pile did, the previous one. But here it feels like someone's kind of either separating, clarifying a perspective, a position, with one, maybe multiple people, okay? It's at the bottom. I said it's going to be interesting. So third eye, intuition, chakra, blue, telepathy, perception. I have piles with the color blue. Those may be your piles, okay? I think I mentioned going back to other readings, but third eye, some of you already know what I'm talking about in terms of just this person's energy, especially with this deck, because it's the bottom of this deck specifically. Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, so... Sorry, I was doing something off on the side. I was not, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe this person was off doing something on the side. You never know, that you need to know about. But the third eye talks about perception and trust your intuition when it comes to certain things. Okay? You just trust your intuition. Okay? Any feeling you get, use the feeling you get. So let me pull from these love decks. Spirit says you see this situation, this person clearly, okay? Or make sure that you are, okay? Depending on where you fall. Let me see. Tell me more about my pile 4. What does pile 4 need to know about their crush? Some of you, this is a secret crush on you. Like you have a secret crush on this person. Like you may not have said anything. Tell me what pile 4 needs to know about their secret crush. Look, I said it again. Tell me what pile 4 needs to know about their crush. What? Okay. So you got proposal in the reverse. Some of you, that waiting energy, maybe it's you. Like if you have a crush on someone and you're trying to confirm if they're available, they are. Okay? Like proposal in reverse feels like someone that's not attached, not committed, not engaged. Okay? Some of you, this person's not really engaged with you. And this is why. Okay? Yeah, that's an interesting energy coming through. But it feels like I'm getting an available energy here. Tell me more about my pile 4's crush. What does pile 4 need to know about their crush? Some of you, what you need to know is that, like, truly this person's engaged. So, like, if you've been waiting, like, if this is someone that was connected to someone, then, like, Spirit's letting you know the flag, like you can, like it is what it is. Like some of you, this person was engaged and they're not anymore, whether you knew or not. Okay. All right. Let me see. Tell me more about my pile 4, please. What do we need to know about pile 4's crush? I hesitated on this, so we're gonna see why. Walking away. This person may have hesitated to walk away from you or from someone else. There's a hesitancy. It's like a hesitating energy. But I am getting for sure that this person may have walked away from a proposal or an offer of a relationship. Like some of you, this person turned something down. Okay? Especially here. I see it twice. You need to know that. That's interesting. Tell me more about my pile 4, please. I'll take both of these and then I'll take one more for that one. I don't know. Something about that energy. Like we asked for the tea, so we're getting the tea, I guess. Faith and yes. All right. So whatever yes or no question you've got, yes in your favor. Because faith and yes coming out conjunction, ironically enough, feels like a yes in a positive sense, okay? You may have picked another pile. And then the red rose feels like that reading I did way back. So go back to that red rose pile. Tell me more about my pile 4. Ooh, Lord. This person definitely has a crush back on you, because I almost said who has a crush on you. And I think that reading is that reading, the who has a crush. I know, you know what? It's coming to me now because I couldn't remember earlier. I do have the who has a secret crush on you readings that I do. It's a series now. I do it periodically. And I've switched after maybe like the first or second one to who has a secret crush. But I think it was like a who's watching you or something like that originally. But that thumbnail originally was that one. So like who has a secret, like maybe go back and watch those who has a secret crush on you readings, because it's doing something for it's gonna do something for you. Like you'll get some clarity, okay? And then what's that? Sparks fly. And let me get the one more. Y'all, red rose, that's you. But the thing about it is, I know that this is the no. Oh, I was like, how you get yes and no in the same reading? The yes in a positive sense, faith and yes. You have yes in a positive sense, right? And then no landing here, rebound, just friends, whatever. So whatever this energy is, it's a no, okay? It's a no. All right, sorry, I had to pause for a second, but yeah, I mean, definitely go back and check your other readings that I sent you. I'm nowhere near done. I still have 3 more decks, but the no, okay, so yes in a positive sense. This is the clearest yes and no I've gotten in a reading. It's like a yes no, right? You must need a hard yes or a hard no right now for with this person. And what you need to know, I guess, from spirit is like faith and yes. I guess this person is a yes. But whatever the section is, right? It says short-term relationships, fast, breakups, grievances. It's complicated, platonic, prospective chance. It's a no. Okay, but I did mention a walking away from somebody and a rejection. Like I said, it could be you. Because some of you are attracted to multiple piles and you slip in, because that's not the dominant energy. The no is not the dominant energy, but some of you may be on the no, if you were, especially if you were attracted to other piles. Especially if we're talking fast and short term, okay? Okay, let me see the bottom so I can get to these other decks. They have separate. Yeah, this person, okay, what you need to know, this person's like, I'm unattached, I'm available. So something about this person's energy is that they are available, okay? I don't know why that's important. It makes sense why it would be important, since they like you. They just want to make sure that you know that they are available, especially if this person had been like engaged for some long time, right? They're wanting you to know, like, they are not engaged anymore, they're not married anymore, they're not whatever anymore, like whatever this is, that's what this person's making sure you know. And they want, like, it's feeling public, like with powerful men in community, maybe people knew a lot, like maybe this person was connected to a partner or married to someone for a long time for some of you, and that's why it's coming through that way. And they're like, no, we're like, they're like, no, like I'm single, like it's done. That's this person wants you to know that. Huge that this person knows that you know that. And then I also got this rebound just friends energy with no, as in, this person's not trying to just be friends in some sense. Or it could be no, this person's not trying to rebound with you. Okay. For better, for worse. So let me get to these other decks. I still have 3 more. Let me pull from these decks. Some of it's like a missing piece of a puzzle, right? Like maybe I'm clarifying some things or there's some missing pieces here. Tell me more about what pile 4 needs to know. Like, honestly, I think out of all of the piles, you're the one pile that I'm like, yeah, we need to know this because, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's actually getting, like, this person's business. I don't know that I got this much of this person's business in other sections. So tell me what pile 4 needs to know about this person, please. Tell me what pile 4 needs to know about their crush. Tell me what pile 4 needs to know about their crush. Thank you. I think the number is 3 for this deck. Divorcee. I said it. You'll meet someone that is divorced and possibly has children. You'll have to decide if they're worth pursuing. This person wants you to know what you need to know, not even just what they want you to know. Spirit says this person is unattached. They're likely divorced, were previously engaged, were previously dating, previously attached. They are not, you know, anymore. And even if they have not been, if they've been single, all of the people around that seem like options are just that, options, not necessarily people they're engaging. Okay. Tell me more about my pile 4. What does pile 4 need to know about their crush? What does pile 4 need to know about their crush? Okay, that's going to be critical to the separate energy. Love triangle. Y'all always like to slip this in at least one of the piles, but it says getting caught in a love triangle causes heartache. Don't wait around for them to pick you. Get yourself out. So trust your intuition and where you are. You may be on one side or the other side, or you could be a love triangle. I don't know. Especially if you came from other readings. That said, this person, something about the energy, this is available. Like, it feels available. Okay. That's what, I don't know why it's coming through, why that's important. Those of you with attachments, tell me in the comments why I'm getting this reading in this way and how it's resonating and what for. Okay, let me get one more. Please tell me more about this. What does pile 4 need to know about their crush? One more, please, and we'll take the bottom. What does pile 4 need to know about their crush? Thank you. Ooh. Devil in disguise. Someone may appear like an angel but has a hidden dark side. Don't let them pull the wool over your eyes. Well, that took an interesting turn. Okay. Let me see. Some of you, what you need to know is this person has a history. Like, why their previous connection didn't work out. They may have a history of cheating, right? Okay, they may have a history of cheating. I'm not gonna lie. I could see that. Okay, it's probably why they're antsy and all of the things. Some of you, I mean, if this is someone you've already been married to or whatever, they're making sure you know, like you know that already. But like, I'm getting that. Like, this person may have gotten a divorce because they were cheating. Just so you know. This pile is interesting. Twin flame. You'll soon meet your twin flame. It may be filled with challenges until you merge and balance your energy. So I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna say it because it doesn't have to be everybody, but I'm not gonna lie. Dominant energy here. This may be your twin flame. All right, could be. All right, because we're asking what you need to know about your crush. We've got twin flame. Here's the thing. Here's the kicker. Here's where you gotta watch it. Because it's more than one person in this pile, and the attachment, the not attachment, excuse me, is a thing. Some of you, this person's twin flame. Others of you, you are asking about someone who was someone else's twin flame. However you like the label. I use the label because it helps you guys find me. But it feels like, especially if this is someone that you're like, what's that word? Like, possibly clinging to. Just know this person may be attached to someone else. Like I said, if you came from a previous house, you'll know I don't like that. I don't want to make this a dominant energy because I've already read it today. And I don't like to be that kind of reader, but I don't lie. But just watch that, okay? And then I have what is this energy? The letter D could be relevant. That definitely came out in a different pile. Some of you, what you need to know. I don't even know why I'm getting this. When this person decides that they're no longer attached to someone, like if they decide that they're like gonna divorce, call off an engagement, break up with someone, they become not nice. Okay? Like not nice. Devil in disguise. Because I'm looking at, like, I'm seeing rebound, just friends, and no. Like, what you think this is, we are not friends. Like, this person may become mean when they're done. Okay? And you need to know that. You definitely need to know that, because that could be the case, especially if this is someone that falls out of love or just loses interest and they find someone that they're deeply connecting with this twin flame card. They're the type to be not nice. Okay? So yeah. And then I have third eye here with separate. If you are asking about someone that you already feel distancing themselves from you, right? Like you can feel them distancing themselves from you. Trust your intuition. That is why, okay? So interesting. Let me pull from these other. Tell me, I don't want that to be the dominant energy. Hold on. Let me I wanted to stick with my dominant energy because that was just some people crawling in from previous piles. In previous readings that I needed to let it be clear, and it was heavy, and this deck is very honest, and I'm honestly, this deck likes to be mean. It does. It's not a friendly deck. But some of you need to know. Oh, okay, that was interesting. Some of you need to know that this person's ex is not nice. Okay? Like their ex-wife is not nice. Or their ex-spouse, I say wife because we got it. Their ex-spouse is not very nice, right? So like if they try to be nice, they're not. And then I also have what you need to know. This person, if they're not with you, they are available, because divorcee is just single energy. And that there's people trying to insert third parties and such, like people trying to pursue this person. Okay? Especially if like you're dating early, right? Like I'm seeing that as well. And then what else? Some of you, this person thinks that you would cheat on them. Wow. Okay, let me see. Give me more. What does pile 4 need to know about their crush? What does pile 4 need to know about their crush? True love. Well, you're getting true love energy. This is the romance of a lifetime. So like I said, this is the dominant energy. Those of you with, with their separation and all of that, just know. I will say, okay. Alrighty. Some of you, what you need to know is that if you are a third party, or if this person's in process of separating while you're engaging, like if there's any overlap, doesn't have to be like cheating, they're worried about what people are going to say. Powerful man and cheat and community there, they're worried that people are going to think that they were cheating with you, right? They're worried about what people are going to say about you because of the overlap. Okay, here I'm seeing the overlap. Okay, and then I also see what else? But I get true love and twin flame here. So this person kind of What is that? What was I getting there? They see very deep, like the dominant energy is that they very intensely like you. They're worried that you're not going to engage them if this is new crush because of whatever history, like their history. And I've mentioned some examples, but let me get like 3 more and I'll some of you, this is someone that has cheated on you in the past, and like they're worried that you won't engage them because of that history. Let me see. I'm worried that you see them as like a devil, right? Yeah, maturing energy of this could be the one, and then you got reconciliation and unrequited love, all of the things that I was just talking about. This is someone that wants to reconcile, if that's the question, for sure. Give me 2 more, please, for my pile 4. What does pile 4 need to know about their crush, please? Tell me what pile... It's a, I don't know what's coming out. There's a lot of hidden energy here. This person may truly just be keeping it a secret for now. Yeah, gotta be. Because why is it doing that? Tell me more about my pile 4. What does pile 4 need to know about their crush? Oh shoot, I'm like dropping. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I mentioned the waiting. Like you could be waiting, they could be waiting. It's about timing, right? Some of you, if this is, especially if this is a previous spouse or just a previous partner, they're waiting because they don't feel like enough time has passed by. Okay. Like they're not engaged, especially, ooh, okay. If this is your previous spouse, partner, whatever, and like they cheated on you, they want you to know that they're not with anyone, attached to anyone. And like, but they're trying to wait for the right amount of time to come back. Like a long journey, right? It is safe, right? For when it's safe, right? It's safe for you to love. So let me know if you have like ex-spouses and all of that in the comments. What's going on? Give me one more. But I don't want to make that the dominant energy. Those of you where this is a pure crush energy, true love, they're waiting for the right way to approach you, the right way to pursue you, okay? That's what you need to know. Tell me my last message from this deck. For my pile 4, it's what you need to know. Check this in a second. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. This person's talking to their friends about you. I have readings up about that, so you can check those out, but they're asking for support from their friends. I do see community here. This person is asking friends for help and connecting with you, right? Especially if you see them in a negative light, or if they think that you would, or that you would reject them. They're asking for support, right? They're waiting, like possibly to be in settings with you and your friends so that they could reconnect. Or that they can connect for the first time, right? That's what I'm getting, okay? Passion. This person's very passionate about you. Okay, it says, where is it? Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This person's deeply passionate about you, okay? You need to know that. And this is my last deck. We're gonna close this out. Some of you, what you need to know is that this person's talking to their friends about you, whatever, if it's a history, if it's a reconnecting, or if it's a rebound, like whatever situation, if there has been a third party, whatever it is, this person's talking to their friends about it and seeking advice on how to do it. Like go about interacting with you. They're super nervous about it. Like I said, regardless of if that exists, they're worried that that may be your perception of them, or that you would just reject them, and they're just nervous about you rejecting them. Tell me what pile 4 needs to know about their crush. Final messages, please. I think, yeah, I'll take 3. The final messages for pile 4. Butterflies. You give this person butterflies. There's a lot of passion here. I did mention that. Okay, it says enjoy the overwhelming excitement and bliss of new or old love. Okay, this person has butterflies when they think about you. This person's very passionate. They have like a lot of feelings for you. They're very interested and engaged. Okay. Give me more. Tell me more about my pile 4s. What does pile 4 need to know about their crush? Please, what does pile 4 need to know about their crush? right. It's landing on passion, so it's going to be connected to that. Divine union. I mentioned, look, you got twin flame and divine. Y'all listen. They're watching you online for sure, but I think that's, we talked about that. But you have twin flame and divine union. Y'all, I did mention, I think this is my twin flame pile for sure. But divine union says, congratulations, it's time to celebrate. Both you and your partner have healed and learned the important lessons to allow this union to manifest. Okay? Twin flame and divine union. This person has butterflies, or they're starting to get butterflies for you. Okay? It's funny because that might be why I'm getting the letter D is relevant as a divine connection, but you have devil and divine energy, so it's like angel demon energy coming through. Maybe relevant for something like good, bad, black and white, you know what I mean, like everything like in extremes, polarities. Tell me more about I want two more. I just decided that at the last second. Okay? Tell me more about my pile fours. What does pile four need to know about their crush? Is that two? I may take this one for fun because I was actually gonna, we'll take all the cards. I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. We'll take the bottom in a second. But these are the two that I was actively looking for, and these are the two that were in my hand. So something about twos. You have exciting news. You'll like it for real. Good news coming in regarding this crush, okay? But it says good news is coming your way, whether it be a pregnancy, an engagement, or moving in together. Get excited to celebrate. And then you've got sweet song, which says soulmates often, sorry, I don't mean to knock that, but I'm trying to get it to clear. Come on. It's a lot of light right now. Soulmates often use music and songs as a telepathic aid in order to share spiritual messages and emotions with each other. So this person may communicate something very clearly, but you got good news coming in regarding this crush, okay? Now, what is this? Sorry, I don't mean to take that. Blue is hugely relevant. I'm telling you, go back to those blue piles because you got two blue cards coming out. They do think you might be that ice queen energy, regardless of gender, when they come in, okay? Some of you, if you are like psychic, you have telepathy here. Like this person's sending you spiritual messages, you're sending them spiritual messages, but again, you do have divine union and twin flame. So you're going to be coming into twin flame union pretty soon, some of you. But they feel like you already know what they're doing, what they're thinking. I'm about to laugh because before I even look at these two, I think, y'all look at that. I noticed that there's a missing energy, there's a family energy, but passion is here again. So separation may have led to passion, okay? But you have passion twice, and I knew that's what that was. I could see it. So what is this? What else does pile 4 need to know? Vivid dreams. It's the twin flame pile. So yeah, you've got all of the telepathy with the songs. So they're listening to certain songs. Like if you're hearing certain songs, those are messages in the 5D whatever. And then you've got the dreams. If you're dreaming about this person, that's your confirmation. Pay attention to those dreams and what's happening. This person is dreaming of you, because it does say pay attention to your dreams. As the connection deepens, your dreams become more pronounced and full of answers. And then you also have love at first sight. The instant gravitational pull you two felt when first meeting lets you know that this is a soul connection. And this is my dominant energy. Don't force it to fit if it does not, okay? You do have patience. Why the rush? There's no need to rush divine timing. And enjoy the journey because it is worth the wait. There's a patience required here for this connection that you need to know. It's going to take a little bit of time, okay? All right, so that is all I have for you today, Pile 4. Hopefully it resonated, and if it did, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay in the know on the content we post here on this channel. Thank you for watching.